Me. Ah, fuck, puppy. Oh, wait.
Hello, welcome. Uh, let's play some video games. Let's record some VODs. Yeah, send it.
All right. Cap.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Room should be open for everybody.
So it is. So it is. I'm so ready to do whatever we were planning to do this time.
Going to do Houston's thing.
Is Houston's thing in this place?
No.
It's
No, but we're
close.
close.
Oh, there's no brown. Unfortunately.
Oh, sorry, my dog is running me and Ann.
It's all good. It's all good.
All right. Hey.
I'm eagerly waiting to hear what the music is.
Well, we'll see if no work. Oh. Hey, work.
Well,
Wow, I expected it to be a bit more cheery.
Why would it be cheery?
question.
I just took an elevator down through a lake of souls at the bottom of an undead metropolis.
Yeah.
You just
Wait, we
watched
did
a
things
kobold-
after we got to the city?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why do I always forget the last 30 minutes of session?
Well, what happened was they took an elevator down they went through a big lake that had a bunch of that was essentially made of souls, because Ahriman collects those. And
where the guy got purged, right? He got his thing fixed, right?
well, yeah. So this time Ahriman just got they showed Tisiphone had him use his device that lets him change what his base rank is.
He went to the character creator and hit reroll.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
And then was like, anyone else? And then you guys were like, nah. And
Wait,
then
anyone
that's where
else?
we
He
left off.
asked anyone else?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's a random race reroll.
Duncan is too proud to be a human.
Would I still be half celestial if I
You would be a random rerolled whatever came out.
Nope.
I mean,
It's a full fix.
As fun as that sounds.
let's go gambling!
Oh boy, I love gambling.
Alice
Oh
comes
boy,
back
gambling.
in 2-3 weeks, and the whole party is just slads.
Which is. Igor's
I'll
is now
keep my
fucking
form.
Cobalt.
I mean, it doesn't even matter if I horribly disfigure myself in this thing, though.
Also, it doesn't matter for you specifically because you're just a
Exactly.
druid. You
Yeah.
You don't even stay in your base form. you
Plus,
stay in other forms.
I've lived in this form long enough that I'm fairly certain I have the form. So I can just turn back
Yes.
into it, right?
Yeah, if your class stuff allows you to do that, then yeah.
Sorry for the dogs.
You're fine, Brett.
Oh no, I don't have half celestial stuff, but
I mean, you
Nah,
can just turn
I'ma
into
stay,
a
I'ma
celestial,
stay.
can't you?
no, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I thought you'd been turning into an angel at some point.
Later.
Ah.
You even turned into a giant, I know that much.
Give me a couple more levels and we will see.
Alright. Someone
No,
should
it
do
doesn't.
it.
Then it would the elevator would just go back up.
Can I do it to my horse Rico?
Yes.
Aw.
Literally
shot.
anything that is alive or anything that has a soul can go through the soul machine.
You could use this to
Soul molder.
determine what does and doesn't have a soul.
Also correct.
I can see if Joffrey wants to go in.
You could put your weasel through it if you wanted.
I'm gonna ask him, Joffrey, what do you want to do?
That's up to you. It's your weasel.
What do you guys think?
So
Should we-
unicorns can cast healing spells.
Wait.
But they do it with their form, right? If they change, they wouldn't have the healing spells anymore.
I would assume that is correct. Yeah, I believe inherently being a unicorn is what gives them their magic.
I'm gonna try to wild empathy check to my uniform to convince it to go through this.
All right, yeah. Make
It's
a roll.
chaotic good.
Let me get a. Do I have? I did not have a dice strip. All right, let me get that real quick.
Because I imagine it probably wouldn't go unless
There's
I
dice right
convinced
here.
it.
Oh, are there? Okay. Let me get a. Here we go. I think I fixed this. Oh,
Holy, I actually have nothing in wild empathy.
tabletop sit.
See, the funniest thing is, Duncan would only stand to gain from this. As a base human, you get nothing.
You should jump in then, man.
But at the same time,
It's a pride thing.
Trying to
At this
stand
point, it is a pride
Duncan,
thing.
Oh my.
you know.
You know what? The weasel will go in because Gregoris wants you guys to hear the weird, insane
Oh.
shit he says all the time. Oh, I got disconnected.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, yeah. The game like had a really, really bad lag spike for a second for me, and then it just like I almost fucking crashed. You should be able to reconnect though. And then I believe the dice tray. No.
We're gonna have to get a new familiar after this.
Oh yeah, the dice are here.
Does it have to be a willing participant? I have a bunch of stone creatures.
Are you asking Tisiphone that or me?
I feel like the answer is it does not need to be.
I'm asking Tisiphone. Namely because I
No.
remember we have a pile of...
Lesser creatures can be changed at the will of the user.
Huh.
Well, what if they're stone?
I mean, I could just
That's
unstone them.
not a creature. That's a statue at that point.
Wait,
Got it.
what?
If you turn them to stone, it's a statue. And then when you unturn them from stone, then it's a creature again.
Is it the same soul?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you're just trapping it in sort of an artifice.
I rolled a 30 on my wild empathy check.
I think that's enough to convince the unicorn that it's a good idea.
It's chaotic good. He could turn into a gold dragon.
Okay.
And then I'd have, would he be my companion still? I
don't see why not.
Yeah, I'm putting him through it. Fuck it.
Okay, so we just
I don't
open
think
up.
Joffrey would be my familiar.
We're gonna do 2 rolls for this.
Oh, type and then okay.
Well, no.
Okay.
You'll understand in a minute.
Book.
Yes,
Roll for book.
that's
Anyway.
literally it. Yes, is what we're gonna do. I have the 5 monster manuals here, and
You
what
would
we're
draw
gonna
from
do,
the monster manuals,
Yes.
dude.
we're gonna roll from first. I'm gonna need you to who wants. Okay, we're gonna put the weasel through first because the weasel was the first
Sure.
one to
Yeah,
be
that's
like,
fair,
yes,
that's fair.
I'll do this.
Weasel's like,
All right,
"Fuck it,
Brett.
ball."
Roll a d6 for me on a 6 reroll.
Okay, roll d6. A 3.
A 3? Okay. That's Monster Manual 3.
I just pulled it out and
Open that
accidentally let go and it just started rolling.
That's fine. All right, so now. All right, Brits, roll a d4 for me.
All right. 3. Again.
3, all right. Now roll d100.
Ooh, D100. Okay.
All right, let's hope for the third 3. If you get 3 threes, you get the reroll.
No.
You
Listen,
keep going.
that d4 was to decide whether it was in the 100, like 0 to 100 or 101 to 200. Because there's a lot
go.
of monsters.
This is the 10. That's the one.
69.
That's
69. So
Winner.
169. All right, let me go to
Oh,
that
fuck.
page. I have no clue what this will be either, so this is great.
I got the funny number.
The weasel turns into. I'm still scrolling. It's a big book.
That's my guy. He doesn't do a
69.
succubus or an incubus. That'd be hilarious.
No, definitely not that.
Oh god. Oh god. That
That's
laugh.
not-
We gotta have to get fucked.
White slad.
Turns into another weasel.
No,
It's just a
Here you
dire
go.
weasel now. What the fuck?
Invoice channel.
A
It's a
summoning
summoning you.
use.
It's now a C4 creature.
My fucking weasel turned into an ooze.
Once
Yeah.
per round as a standard action, a summoning ooze can summon a creature as the summon monster 1 spell.
Dan, you just became a holy.
That
this is
your
kinda-
weasel
this
now
is
is just
good.
an ooze who just spits out like CR like half creature.
I love
How
it.
are you gonna carry your weasel friend around now?
It's an ooze.
I'm pretty sure it's not even my familiar anymore after
It
that.
It's
is.
medium.
It is still
It's-
your familiar. Yep. Same soul.
Oh my
But now
god.
it's an ooze. Yeah, just put it in a bucket.
Yeah.
Wait, since it's an ooze, can it just like can
Yeah.
it change shape?
I mean, it's an ooze.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a backpack, like one of those cat backpacks they have, where like
Yeah.
and just carry it around on my back.
Yeah. All right.
Or it could just follow me. It's got decent movement speed, I think. Nope, never mind. It has a
It's like
an ooze.
5.
It's
Yes,
20 feet. Yeah.
It has
Yeah.
climb speed though.
true.
Surprising.
I can tell it could,
I mean-
it could just hoist me up on the wall and carry me up the wall.
Yeah. All
All
right.
right.
Who was okay? Next up, I believe the unicorn was going in.
Yeah, I'm done.
Roll d6. Oh, tabletop sim. Being goop.
1.
1. All right. Monster Manual 1.
All right.
The
this
first, the best.
This is the good
This
one.
is where all the
is
good
the
ones
most
are.
normal. This is the most normal stuff.
Yeah,
this
the
is
most
still
normal.
3.5, so
Yeah. Okay. So, how many monsters are in this? Okay. D4 for me.
1.
1. All right. So that's the first 100 pages. Roll a D100
All right.
for me.
If you get a 1,
This one's 10.
I mean, don't just read that
64.
number.
64. All right.
I like
Pin that
calming.
for
Which
later.
one?
Okay. I need you to roll me another d4 because there's 2 creatures on this page.
oh, that's not a good sign.
2.
A 2? Well, the unicorn has now turned into. Let me get this. Just.
I'm waiting for it to
None
like,
of that
show
is
up.
relevant. None of that is relevant. There we go. I'm just squibbling over stuff to make this even funnier.
I can't wait to see this shit.
Holy shit! This is great.
A dire rat.
You turned your majestic unicorn into a dire rat.
Tesiphone sees the unicorn shape mold and melt and just turn into a large rat and says, "Should we put it through a second time?"
How many times can a soul like take you?
Well, for one with a living vessel, 2 or 3 at the most. Things start to happen after that.
I'm gonna say that to the unicorn. I think
So-
I have to make another check. I really do think.
So when it,
Wild empathy check, please.
I don't think the weasel's too happy with. Or sorry, I don't think the unicorn's too happy.
It's a 23.
Yeah, okay. It'll do it again.
Definitely out of 2.
Okay, let's
above
go
a
another
20,
shot.
the rattle suit.
be-
Yeah.
before that happens, can I ask Tesiphone something?
Yeah.
So when you do this, does the soul just change into something random, or is it like a more like what the soul belongs more to? You know
Yeah,
what I
that
mean?
was kind of what Arimon did.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if Arimon has a bit more control since is this their contraption. I mean, according to Tisiphone down there,
That logic
What-
tracks, but
that
what do you
is
think, Tistone?
Arimon. Gestures to giant lake of star dust.
Yeah, but like the unicorn just turned into a rat. Was it like a rat in its
This
past life?
machine draws upon what is left over from Arimon's process of collecting members of the community.
Jesus.
So
Wait, that's so much worse. But
So this
let's
is
just put the rat in.
this is a theoretic. So now there's a unicorn
Yeah.
in there in the system. Okay, so it's like a 1-for-1. This is theoretically some creature's body.
Correct.
Where does the... I can see where the souls go. Is there an equivalent for the meat? Like, where does all that go?
The
might be a
same
1-to-1.
place.
You just draw it out and shape
We
it.
just turn it into the stuff of creation.
But
Much
like
more
all
like
of
a
it was like
primordial-
inky black out there. I always imagined
Much
like,
more of a primordial ooze.
Except
Huh.
that, yes.
and it's all inky black. I would have imagined it would have been a bit more pink. You know, that's usually what meat looks like.
It's magic. He probably colored it himself.
Is the
Well-
sky pink?
Yeah, it's not made
Come
out of
on,
meat.
let's be honest, Tisiphone. Did you really you're gonna tell us that you're all good with this magic and shit and you can't change the color of it? Come on. You liked black.
Tisiphone is a little like confused about what's happening here. You're like, dude, this is not some kind of frosting on a confectionery. I don't throw dye into the literal lake of creation out there.
But okay.
You're welcome to attempt it and see what happens when you start throwing
Attempt
material
it.
objects into there.
It would take a lot of dye as well.
Are you able to swim in that, Arimon?
You're welcome to try.
Well, no, I wouldn't. That sounds like a real easy way to die. But like
I
Arimon,
believe at
does
this
Arimon
point
do
you...
it?
Arimon, I believe you are immune to it if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
As a Styx dragon.
Oh,
That's like the one thing that's like what he gets to do as a dragon with the river Styx. Is he can swim in that stuff. Alright! Roll a D6. Let's find out what monster manual the rat's going into next.
2.
2, Monster Manual 2.
I heard
Alright.
this was a banger as well.
It
This
becomes
is a good one, yeah.
an even
Alright.
bigger rat.
A giant diet rat. It's
Alphabet.
natural colon is just a rat.
Man,
becomes a
nature
rat.
might not be too chill with me
Alright.
after I send it back a
D-
fucking
D4,
monster
please.
shade for a unicorn. A D4? Okay.
Yep.
1.
A 1, alright. D100, please.
I'm feeling this one. 88.
80.
Ooh. Guys, what letter are we thinking? I'm thinking it'll be like
I'm thinking,
it'll be like an N.
I'm thinking like a P.
Yahtzee Joe!
Yeah, what are you thinking about, man? 88?
I'm just trying to mentally split the alphabet in half in my head.
Some people.
I don't think you should try and split it in half. These are not equally like amount of letters.
it's
Okay, you're
definitely
right.
gonna be.
I'm thinking
It's probably gonna be
Those
towards the
ones.
beginning. Let's be real. Like
Yeah.
a
I'm
thinking
monster
it's an
manual is
L.
about 300 pages.
I'm going with an L.
Ooh, no, I'm thinking like early.
I'm going with a K.
Yeah, Dipper?
Gotta be A through like
Hmm?
L at least.
You're going with K?
Yeah.
Any particular reason why that letter's on your mind?
The rat begins grow and swell and take on a humanoid shape up to it goes from like a 2-3 foot tall dire rat to a 7 foot tall orangish muscle bound horrifying humanoid monstrosity as it to a dune, which is a creature from the plains of Hades.
Oh.
Yo, this looks pretty. Cool. Wait. We keeping
I'll
this
get-
one.
I'll get the combat stat. Well, actually, you can
Oh,
look it up.
what the
But
fuck?
yeah,
Special attacks, kiss of death.
One more and it would have fucking turned into an effigy, which is a horrifying monster.
I just want you to know.
Can we see the effigy? Because I want to see what the effigy
Is
looks
the
like.
alignment
I'll say that. Yeah, no,
changing?
the alignment is not changing.
okay? So this is a lawful good devil.
It's a unicorn in the body of a devil, yes. Essentially. But actually this I don't even think this is a devil. This is just an evil outsider from the plane of Earth. Specifically like 80. Yeah, this thing literally grabs you and screams in your face to kill you.
That is terrifying and awesome.
Yeah,
I
love this guy.
It, for some reason, it makes me think of that weird thing from Smiling Friends that just keep going, like
Produce
shoves its
jump
fingers in
effect.
your face.
Patch level 6 that low. So not only that, it just fucking leaps at you. It does. Great. Alright, yeah, the unicorn is now this
Wait,
thing.
stun or death? Holy fuck! Wait, that looks like a real bad SU. Not gonna lie.
They go hard.
Yeah. It's a pretty low save though.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I will say though, it is Sonic though.
And it's
so,
fort. It's fort.
Yeah.
Fort's really easy save for a lot of things.
And there's no limit to how many times they can do it either. It just grabs you and screams. All right. Who was there? Anybody else that was going through?
Rhyme is
Come on.
good as a
No.
Come
sword
on,
fighter.
Duncan.
Now like flexing.
I've taken a look at the rolls on this. This thing turns beautiful creatures into monstrosities. No offense.
That there are thousands of creatures within here. The majority of them are strange. But there are powerful entities within here as well. Even gods reside within the lake.
But
Who
like,
knows what comes out?
yeah, I'm not going to go gambling.
What's
this
that?
phone.
What's that?
I mean, I
thing?
can always turn you back into a human.
Wait, word?
Well, a human is so generically bland. It's incredibly easy to direct their soul to do what I want.
Duncan, I think you should do it.
You know, it's tempted. It's tempted. And,
Let's
you know,
go gamble.
the Dawnfather
Imagine
teaches
A fire
that, you know,
giant with a dragon.
don't be
back.
tempted for quick bouts of power. You have to build your strength yourself.
Is
Which
that what the
Dawnfather
Dawnfather
said?
Imagine
that.
if you were a giant. That could do it.
Yo, the Dawnfather be up and just like puts his
This
cap
is the
on.
madness quest line, Tipper. Don't listen to Shaberi. Don't eat the grapes.
The Dawnfather says do.
I don't think he does. I can't even
you
talk
ask?
to him here. I'm pretty sure this place is isolated from the gods.
Hey, listen. Some of us are demigods now. We got a direct line.
Oh no.
No. That's Albie fucking around. Rhyme would not do that.
Hey, Count.
Yeah, what's up, Brett?
Gigoris is gonna raise his hand and be like, what was his name? Sir
Sisyphone?
Sisyphone?
Yeah.
I would like to make a request.
Yes.
I would like to go through on the
Step
the
right
occasion-
up. Let's get a humanoid in the machine. Hello.
now. If I turn to
Sisyphone's very
something,
happy.
if I turn to something
right,
with a rat,
hold the
please turn me
lever.
right back. Pull
Roll.
lever, Croc.
I don't think he can turn you into a lycanthrope, bro.
I'm already that.
That Brits is not a physical. That's like
Okay.
a thing
Oh.
on your soul.
W.
One.
All right, it's Monster Manual 1. Roll me a d4.
D4, baby. Let's go. 2.
What
A
the 1 to
two.
2? Have we rolled above a 3 on either of those rolls?
The first one was because we got Monster Manual 3.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
All right, D1. We said a 2. Yep. All right, and then roll me a D100. This book has a lot of stuff in
Yeah,
it. Though,
this
so.
is the 10. This is the 1. So,
All right, so what numbers are those?
44.
4 and 3.
43. So
Yeah.
143. Oh,
This was
one.
all because we wanted to
Ooh.
catch some stars.
Okay, Brits,
Mhm.
roll me a d4.
A D4, huh? Okay, let's see.
Mhm.
Let's see what happens, baby. 2.
2. Gregorius, how tall are you normally?
That's a good question. 1 second. My sheet says I am normally 6'3".
You all watch as Gregorius changes from a 6'3" ancient, humanoid man, and he grows 2 feet tall. His skin turns deep blue, and his hair
Deep
turns
no?
black and filthy, and his features shape from that of an elderly man to a much more elderly woman, as he is now turned into a hag.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Specifically in Anise.
A what?
It's a really, really big physical, like, fighting hag.
And you said I grew to 2 feet tall?
You grew 8 feet tall. You grew an
Oh.
extra 2
Oh
feet.
my
Oh,
god.
okay, I misheard that. I heard
Yeah,
like grew 2.
no, you grow an extra 2 feet as you are now 8 feet. You are 325 pound, 8 foot tall, physical. Like, you are like ripped, but also look like a woman that's like 1,000 years old.
Well, this is
know.
interesting.
I don't know if the Alzheimer's will be cured. Or the dementia.
I'm pretty sure aren't hags like semi-immortal?
Yeah,
Is it-
but that's because of like all the awful things they're doing. You know,
So would I be a lawful? Would I be a neutral?
you're still
good
the
hag?
exact same. Yeah, nothing about your personality changes, just your physical form.
If I
Like
remember,
You're always
hag,
welcome to go again.
goddamn.
You can do it up to 2 more times.
let's see.
Anytime after the 3rd, and if you do that, things can start going wrong.
Let's see here. Is there anything special about the hag?
What
Not
kind of
at
thing?
all. You don't know. You've never had to deal with that. It's not an issue for you since you don't have flesh.
Let's see here. I'm debating whether or not to go again because playing a hag would be pretty interesting.
Yeah, you don't really get a lot from them. You just get claws essentially.
No unique spells or anything.
No,
just-
because they
just
don't
claws?
they have spells by like class essentially.
Mhm.
And since they don't have any innate spells really. Besides, they have disguise self and fog cloud. It looks like.
Hmm.
But
I mean, I
these
can use-
ones are specifically these are the melee hags. So
That does sound cool, but I am a wizard.
yeah, these are
Oh,
it's not a particularly like
That
of
would-
all that. They have 25 strength, 13 intelligence. That tells you enough about this hag.
Ugh.
And they're only they-
I don't get to keep my stats. I'm assuming.
No,
I think
you'll end up you'll get some slightly different stats depending on what you be
So I can go through 2 more times
at most.
at most.
Unless you want to
Let's-
have things start going.
I will say, let's try it one more time. If it
One more.
fails, we can always go back.
All right.
Okay.
I
5.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Monster Manual 5. This is the weird one.
Oh,
have
This is where they didn't know
question
what to
once
put on
this
the
is
cover
over.
anymore.
Oh wait, what?
Here, I'll get you a screenshot of what the cover looks like.
I'll go ahead and roll a d4.
Yep. Cover.
I do-
started
Another
getting
2.
weird.
I do have a question once this is all over.
Yeah,
Oh, what the hell is that?
that's what I'm saying. They started running out of
That
knowing what to do.
sort of looks like a mind flare.
So you said
With-
2. All right. What's
With
the
extra
D100
things?
roll?
All right. Oh, before I roll these, this is the 10. This is the 1.
There's a lot of devils and golems and stuff in this section.
So let's see here. This one is a 3 and 37.
37. All right.
So 237.
Oh, this might actually be something interesting. 37. Okay. So this one actually is one of the few pages that does not have a monster on it.
Want me to roll?
Yep, reroll. 37 and 38 are the ends of two different things.
All right, just so I can keep track of it. 10.
38 is the start of the exploration of the great game, which is what the dragon play.
Oh, you were so close to dragon.
Yeah.
So 82.
82. All right.
Oh.
That's going to be something.
82.
Let's see. 82.
Do you just have something at least?
You cannot turn into this thing, unfortunately.
What is it?
It's a jester. It's a taunting haunt. It's a ghost. It's like a ghost jester.
Okay, I'll reroll again.
Not again.
Yeah, this is one of the few things you won't be able to turn into because it's incorporeal.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here.
You need
You
no
have
blush.
it has to, yeah, exactly. It has
The
to have
tro-
flesh.
The party trauma of a ghost jester.
It's
We see
okay,
the form
21.
shift, and then
It's-
Duncan
41?
immediately starts drawing
Okay.
the sword.
Hello, friends. It's so
Oh, I
good
get
to
sucked
see
back
you again.
in.
Nope.
Jack since he immediately
Back
gone
to the
back.
celestial prisons for you. fiend.
Go back.
41. Okay.
21.
So 21. Okay.
Oh,
21.
41 was like Grand Game
What-
of Dragon, so you probably would have got on Dragon.
Yeah, I didn't want to lie though.
20. Yeah. 21. What the fuck is?
Oh no.
Is that I get another ghost?
No. This is a medium outsider.
Oh, okay.
It's called an Adaru. It's a blue millipede creature.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm just like reading this because it's got a couple. Okay, it's got a couple pages. So I'll put. I have to like scroll up a little bit.
You want to show us like the
We
stat
might.
bar.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, I'm gonna get the whole.
I can re-roll again if you want.
I might have you reroll one more time because I don't think I don't think he would have any of these in his bowl because they're from like a
Hi, Mom.
layer of the abyss that I don't think they would
Alright.
really want to leave.
I just want to immediately go back to the abyss.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, before I go, 10s, 1s. All right.
This thing is a boss monster.
That time
I'm
we
not
got
worried about that, but it's like
that,
it's
that time we
just-
got 91.
91. Okay. It's
Also-
this one.
At will graded teleport and freedom of movement, by the way.
That's not too bad with this.
Oh no,
I'll
I
say.
just think this thing, I don't know what the fuck. Oh, you
And it's a
posted the other
movement
picture.
speed of 50 feet, by the way.
That
This
would
is
be
a
fucking
monster.
hilarious.
Fast. What did you say the number was? 91?
Yes.
91. Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, this is something you can be. It has. What is it? Oh. Okay, so this. What? This is like a creature of. Wow. Okay, sorry. Jammers. Okay, so this is specifically a named creature because it's like this is like a weird thing. This creature is made of tears and raindrops.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Am I turning you an elemental?
Yeah, kind of. Let me get you
So a slime, an ooze familiar, and an elemental master.
all right, so yeah, like Gregorius is now like looks like Gregorius. But like
made of
made
tears
of
and
rain
rainwater.
teardrops. Yeah, I'll get you
What?
the
He's
image
a
of
JoJo character, bro.
you say that,
That's
but
so
like
Kevin.
look at the
Heavy
art for this
rain.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Wait,
Look,
listen.
I love it. I'm a
Yeah.
He looks like a water
Yeah.
genasi, kind of.
That's kind of what it is. She's from the this creature is from the Outlands. The one that they use specifically, she's like a collector of knowledge and stuff.
Cool. That's pretty dope.
So yeah, with your physical okay, so what you'll do, Brits, is for any of your 3 physical stats become this creature's,
Okay, cool.
and then you get the anything that isn't like a class kind of thing, right? Like a spells or whatnot. So you get like the fast healing, the DR, the immunities, the resist, all that stuff.
Mhm.
But you don't get things like the languages, right?
So
What
I
about
keep
the
my
spell
like,
likes?
Yep, you get the spell-like abilities.
That's pretty
Yeah,
goated.
one per day plane shift.
An arcane sight at will.
do I
You can
get-
see spells.
I'm assuming I don't get any of the feats.
No, none of the feats. No. That's
none
like
of the
all
skills.
learned stuff, and none of
Right.
the skills. No. So, but you get you get the storm.
Storm vision?
Yeah,
Or-
you get the
or
yeah,
sight.
Former visions.
Yep, you get all those supernatural things,
Rejuvenation.
except for pointed knowledge, because that one is like that character's unique one.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
I bet. So basically, I'm turning into that character's specific like race.
Yes, exactly. However, I will say this thing reappears in what the fuck is the Athenaeum Nefarious?
Yeah, that's what I was
Whoa.
thinking. Of.
You don't want to die. Let's just put it that way.
What is that?
So that kind of sounds like it might be the like water that evil god of the oceans like realm.
Umberly?
Yeah, maybe. If slain, see below. Where is the below? Let me see. I'm just going to scroll.
Or, like below.
Okay.
the-
All right, here we go. Environment resides in an extraplanar repository, a place so well hidden in the wilderness of the Outlands that few have found it and even fewer have returned from it. This library contains stacks of dark and forgotten lore, baleful traps, vile guardians, and several one-way portals to other planes.
So
That's
I'm now not surprised that that is a thing for these specific people, because if you look at their knee, specifically their right knee, and then you just scroll over to the text, you'll see a specific name by the name of Vecna.
Some suspect she is a minion of Vecna.
Oh, great.
She
So-
gains sustenance through collecting knowledge.
Hey,
This
I
is
love
like
knowledge.
a perfect wizard class.
Yeah,
That's amazing. I'm glad I re-rolled like 4 fucking times.
Yeah, that was this was finally one that made sense to be.
Yeah.
Even though I would let you be like pretty much anything besides a creature from the abyss or an incorporeal.
I would have kept the hag if it wasn't a melee
The
hag.
hag was it was kind of the lamest of the hags. It was the base hag.
So just to get this straight, I take its physical stats. So like
Physical
strength,
stats and the
cost,
supernatural abilities it has besides pointed knowledge. Because yeah.
and I get the melee attack.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, cool. So I can still I can still turn into a werewolf, right?
Yes.
That would
Yeah,
be
You'll be like a
Just like
weird
a
watery. Yes.
a
yeah.
wet werewolf.
A wet wolf. Yes.
a wet wolf. Oh my god. So here's another question: am I able to like control what I look like now that I'm essentially an elemental?
I don't think you can shapeshift or anything because it doesn't say she can do that.
Fair
She
enough.
just you just have the form. You look like Gregorius, but
Made
like
of water.
Chaos from fucking Sonic the Hedgehog.
I love it. Chaos was one of my favorite characters from that game.
Yeah. So yeah.
Awesome. I became Elemental Chaos, baby.
And it doesn't.
Let's
Yeah. So
go.
it looks like as long as you are learning, you don't age or anything. So the only thing you have to do is make sure to keep learning.
Oh shit! This thing has. It says here this thing has uncanny dodge. Is that right?
that's usually
That's
a-
part of its class.
Okay,
Stuff,
so
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
that's not. Okay.
That's why I was like, you don't worry about any of the like feats or like the physical abilities. Really, just
I got you, fam.
you
Yeah,
do
I'm gonna
get
go ahead
its
and start-
immunities and stuff.
Yeah. All right. So I'll start putting this stuff in.
Yeah, start getting the Gregorius stats in. Anybody
Uh,
else?
Dragons are vain. I prefer to stay myself.
You know,
You
Arimon's
see
got dragon.
Tisiphone's glowy little teal eyes, kind of poking out from the inside of its helmet, staring at you, Duncan.
Yeah. Tisiphone, this seems like morally ambiguous.
The funny
At the best.
How so?
I guess they're not using the bodies, but like, what happens?
Is it wrong for you to eat that which you kill, or make armor out of the monsters you slay?
Is that giant pool up there? Is that all the dead enemies of Arimon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that what
I
happens
think it
when
might
he
be
kills
worse
people?
to be.
I
Yes.
think it's more like what
Like if-
happens when he raises people. Because their soul... Oh, hold on. Now I have
Well-
questions.
This is exactly the.
These are those who have been slain but not been raised.
Okay, so the raised souls go up here, the unraised souls join the ocean beneath us.
Correct.
So, like, if Arimon took out, I don't know, whatever his fancy dagger for doing this is, and stabs me in the heart until I die, it'd probably take a couple tries, and then I would go into the pool
Need a
below.
dagger. If he didn't raise you,
Mhm.
You're condemning people to a worse fate if you don't let me raise them as an undead.
But you've set the parameters of the game. You've set it so that it is a fail solution.
Ahriman
could just
did
not
not
murder
decide how this works.
What is Arimon?
Arimon?
Ahriman?
I'm
Simple,
starting.
really.
It's Ahriman.
It kind of just sounds like he's the thing below us.
Well,
And
here's
this
the
is
question.
just a small.
Then who did this? Who made this broken game?
I feel like that might be.
Are you asking Tisiphone that?
Yeah.
Make
Oh, don't-
a diplomacy check.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
Let's
no.
see if Tisiphone is willing to divulge this information.
Alright, that is a 36.
Ooh. There's thought here.
Tisiphone stops for a moment and says, "If you spin the wheel once, I'll tell you."
And if I don't like it, you'll turn me back?
I can make you a human again, yes.
Dude, he's taking your original body, though. This is out of character. Monsoon does not say that.
Like, the phrasing is very Fey-like. I
Yeah.
can turn you human again.
I wonder why, as we're in the Feylands.
The issue is, knowledge is power. Knowing this knowledge, being directly connected to the champion, even if Duncan were to get lost, at least, hopefully, the knowledge would get back to the Dawnfather, and he could make use of it if it's a bad batch of knowledge, you know? You could always pick more champions, probably. Not that, like, it would corrupt him.
Are
Duncan,
you saying you're replaceable?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm just a human with a spear, man.
All right, roll a
have to hit-
d6. You're about to not be a human.
Yeah. Can we
Unless
try
you
to
roll human.
Is there any way I can try to focus and maintain at least a humanoid look?
We can. Yeah, you know what? If we do that and it's not a humanoid, I'll let you roll like a d20 and 50-50 shot to like force it to be something else.
Okay.
To jump to the nearest humanoid.
Yeah, Duncan
Yeah, exactly.
is using all his willpower to at least try to maintain a humanoid form.
All
We'll
right.
do it. D6, you said?
Yep, d6. Actually, we'll make it a will check. Do the force thing. All right, so that's book number 2. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And now a d4, please. Do I type something? Oh.
All right, 2.
2. All right. That's the first 100. Okay. E100. That's
One.
a 1.
First one.
I've turned it into an aboleth. I think that's like usually the first one.
If that was Monster Manual 1, yes, it would be an aboleth. Okay. So, the first thing in this Monster Manual is actually an Abeli. Abeli? Forgive me, I don't remember. You turn into a humanoid bee being.
Oh, what the hell?
You're a humanoid
What
bee.
the-
Think of an Aarakocra, but you're a bee with a human face instead.
What the fuck?
What the
I'm-
fuck?
I'll get you a picture because I'm going to assume you're going to want to go for a second spin.
It's
Because
B.
you're also
Duncan.
a drone. So, well,
Not
actually,
even a queen.
actually,
just a
wait,
drone.
roll a d4. Let's find out if you're whether you're a vassal, a soldier, or the queen.
That's rough.
2,
Queen Duncan.
that's soldier.
Okay.
All right.
A soldier's
I feel like this is
Soldier
a very.
isn't much better looking. It's the one on the left is the soldier.
Yeah, this is disgusting.
Oh my
I feel like
god.
I feel like this is a very apt. Oh, what's the word?
Yeah.
Comparison.
Hey, you can fly now, though.
Congrats.
Yeah,
You can
60-foot
fly,
flight.
buddy.
Yeah, but do you see me?
What's wrong with being a bee?
Would you like to go again?
Too good to be a bee.
Yeah.
All right.
And you know what?
Doesn't
Raw.
even get the information.
Just letting out a prayer to whatever god is out there.
The god of the bees, Jerry Seinfeld.
You like jazz?
You like jazz?
No, I'll pray to the Dawnfather to make me his most powerful weapon. Just
Okay.
as a way to
All
influence the luck of the draw.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I'll influence it to what? Okay, you know what? With that, when you roll that number, I'll look at the chart, and basically, I'll I'll go to that page, and then the coolest monster of the 3.
Okay.
That I like, above and below, and
Okay,
so
the nearby
your
ones.
choice. Yeah,
You
I'll give
become a
your
gold
choice.
dragon.
As you channel your champion power
Mhm.
to shape yourself into something more powerful.
Yeah.
Tisiphone, like Arimon, you can tell Tisiphone's kind of like excited about this. This is something he hasn't seen before.
He most people just lay down and take it. Duncan was
Yeah.
not. He is trying to influence
Duncan's
the draw.
he's influencing the poll, and he's using the power of divinity to do it. He's like, oh, let's see how creation and divinity go against each other.
This
That's
man
a side
is really
note. Why?
a mad scientist.
D6.
Why have I fought bee people?
5. Incredible. The
5
best
Monster
draw.
Manual 5. Listen,
This
Monster
is-
Manual 5.
This
has-
one is the wacky one.
yes.
This is
I'm
getting
turned
so
into
good.
like a waving arm inflatable
You could
tube
literally
man.
turn it into anything from an iron golem to a god blood creature. So,
What? Oh, that's not
What?
good in this universe.
god blood means they literally are like they have the blood of God.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Ace
God
it's
blood. Have the
All right.
Dawnfather's blood in
What
you.
number did you roll?
3.
A 3. Okay, and now D100. We're in the upper half of the book.
All right, let's hope. The prayers. 74.
174.
It's probably not the G.
No, this is like in the W's.
This is in the T's.
Oh, I love T. It's one of my favorite letters.
Grass.
170.
Thrask,
No,
Thrask,
Tarrasque in this book. Sorry.
That's Monster Manual 1.
Ooh. Whoa. Okay, we got some fun choices. Okay, I'm going to. Okay. So it's another bug.
It's fine. This is what the Dawnfather willed.
And the pages above and below it are more. It's another hive-related book, so we're gonna go up farther until it's not that. Okay, that's a dog. So we got a dog, a bug. Oh, what the?
Is it a racist dog?
The food
Oh,
dog.
not again!
Wrong
No.
book.
Okay, this is of the 3. This is the strongest one, and it's not a bug. It's a Blade Rager troll.
Okay.
I will get the thing and post them, and then Discipline will be like, one more go. The art for this guy is pretty cool, though. Oh, I see. They work for like Fire Giant.
Sorry, I just noticed something in Discord.
Yeah.
I'm.
What?
Sorry, I noticed a role change.
Were once frontline troops in Centric's armies.
I mean, like.
Oh, so these are trolls with armor built into their skin.
I mean, to be completely honest, this is a pretty fitting role.
It's pretty.
Go where their masters send them an independent.
I don't like that. I don't like that my name got
Fearless,
changed.
remorseless hunters.
I don't like that my name has become a way to check on the current state of Cauldron. When did that happen?
I don't know if you'd want to stay as this based on its tortured mind extraordinary ability. Because you're literally a creature that's constantly regenerating, but you've got fucking metal implants in.
Oh my
And your body's constantly trying to regenerate.
The Dawnfather gives his hardest challenges.
Yeah, that definitely
The
hardest
Dawnfather
challenge.
get a free reroll thanks to the divinity. Is what I'm gonna say for this. I think the Dawnfather saw your choices of dog, bug, and fucked up troll.
And the most
again.
tortured troll you've ever seen.
Holy shit! I'll get you a picture of the bug though, because it was a cool looking bug, but I was like, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. The bees look so ass. I don't even want to be associated with them. Like, who did the art for these bees people? You could have made him look like
look
anything.
at this guy. He's way cooler.
Okay, that's pretty sick.
Yeah,
This guy's way cooler.
Pretty dope bug.
The only reason why I'm like, probably not. They implant their eggs into their captive.
Yeah. That's a little fun.
And also, these are like the awful bug monsters that I'm using in like the Baronthome kind of area, mixed with some other stuff. And it would be pretty bad for you guys if your strongest melee fighter could be controlled by the Hive Queen.
Ew, that'd be
Oh
bad.
shit!
Yeah,
I
that'd be
forgot
pretty
about that plot
awkward.
point.
Dawnfather saw the list and was like, "Homie, you don't get one of those."
All right, let's go again. And you know what? We're gonna keep the same book, so just roll D100.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna for this roll since it's just a reroll of the freebie. It's gonna be the same book.
64.
64. 164. 164.
That's like a midpoint. You know,
Yeah,
if
it's
I had to
above the
describe-
dog, so
if
that's
I-
good.
yeah. If I had to describe the matzo manuals, you got the like 2 bread slices at the end. They're not really that great, but in the middle and the meat and bones of it, you got the sauce, you got the lettuce, you got the ham, you got
The
it all.
elder spawn of Jublex.
Who?
A demon lord. A very
Imagine, like the demon lord of slime.
Disgusting. Nerdle kid.
Literally a giant slime. Roll again. God intervenes on this one. I'm not. You don't want to beat it.
23.
23. 123. Let's see. We're going up till it's a humanoid. That's what we're looking at.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Roll again. You can't be that. That's a Thune Elder Brain.
Oof.
That is an Elder Brain taken over by the gods of the Far Realm. So you don't want to be that.
95. We're getting to the
Renato?
bread.
Can we get a picture of that? I want to know what it looks like.
It's not very good art in this.
Okay.
It's just like a tiny brain in green fluid, unfortunately. Okay. This is so deep into the book that this is a boss monster character.
Okay.
She's called the Red Widow. She's a CR-17 vampire ninja. So
Okay.
most of her CR comes from the fact that she has that
Vampirism?
is 15 class levels. So you would essentially be a CR2 vampire. So roll again. Because I don't think this machine's just going to give you vampirism. That would suck.
Congratulations, you've been turned into a vampire.
And
Roll
so,
a
like,
D4 for me.
why did
Let's
Duncan
see.
look the same? He just feels really hungry.
He
all
just
of a
grew teeth.
And boom. All right. That's this. Okay, so roll D100. We're just aiming for a humanoid creature
In the 5th monster manual.
or something that can turn into a human
Yeah.
and isn't just a disease. Okay. Okay, I know we said humanoid, but how about a siege beetle?
Ooh, a siege beetle?
Oh, yes.
CR-16. Yeah. If we go up one, there is a humanoid creature, but it is a construct. They do have intelligence.
We've already beat war. I have no fear. All the constructs in the world are free. We saved them all.
Or
Ignore
underutilized,
Sally?
maybe.
Okay, unfortunately, this creature is insane, so we won't do that.
So
one.
much insanity.
Maybe.
Okay, now
Can the
no,
god
no.
cleanse the insanity?
If I go down, there is another humanoid. It is an undead, but it
fine.
is humanoid, and it's a skull lord.
I don't know. What?
Oh, are you about to be Overlord?
Powerful. It's a powerful undead being created by magic that went wild. Oh my goodness. Let me just get you a picture of this. It has 3 heads.
That's fine.
All right.
You know, the arc of Duncan working for the Dawnfather, trying to get
That
some
is
info,
the-
and then the necromancer turns him into a powerful undead.
Once per month, a Skull Lord can engage in a 12-hour ritual in the Dark Moon to create a spectral rider from the remains of a mounted warrior. The spectral rider is loyal to the Skull Lord, but is not controlled. So basically, you get a fucking like mounted retainer, right?
Mhm.
There are only 12 of these beings who arose from the ashes of the black power that God. The 12. This is not a good melee race. This is definitely a caster thing.
I mean, to be honest, most of Duncan's levels comes from, like, all his melee comes from his class levels. A human
Hold on.
isn't a good fighter.
We're gonna re-roll this because of one of its things. When it loses health, its skulls break, and it doesn't get those. If it's skull or seal, the skulls come back, but you lose like every time you lose a third of your health, one of your skulls breaks, and you just lose a bunch of stats until you heal back that skull. And since you'd be undead, you wouldn't be able to positive energy heal yourself.
Yeah,
Maybe-
lay on hands
Just
just
flip
kills myself the first time.
Maybe
I
you
do
should.
it.
roll a d6 or go to another book.
I was gonna say maybe you should flip which half of the book you're in.
I did that.
Oh.
Oh my
He just
God.
keeps getting all the bad ones.
I mean, it's a monster manual. Everything in here is
Not
pretty bad.
Not in it. They actually have like the normal good stuff in here too.
Really.
Yeah, it's
Right,
just that you
so
keep
it's-
getting like slimed.
Right, so it's book 4, first half,
Book 4. Okay.
page 73.
Page 73. Okay, I think this is something. It had an interesting name. 73.
I'd like to visualize this as, like, every time, like, you see his body start shifting to it, and then just divinity glows and, like, forces it into another form.
Reroll. You don't want to be whatever this is.
Okay.
Let me just post this, and I'm being on. Tipper, I don't know what the fuck. You just keep rolling the weird shit. Yeah. Call them made of fang. And the thing, and then up and the things above it are a bee again. I'm called a howler wasp.
How many
And then,
bees are there?
there's too many bees, and then a knoll. But I don't want you to be a hyena.
Hyena humanoid. But I want a...
specifically the one that is a knoll. It's like a knoll that is the hyena. That's going to explode into a knoll.
Oh my God.
the pre-knoll.
Yeah.
Anyway, 48 on the same group, I suppose?
48, same book. All right. Let me just go to page 48.
I'm sure Tisophone's having a fun time of just looking at this.
Okay.
as-
So this is an entire hive of bugs.
the worm that walks?
No, it's literally just called Demon Hive. And this is it gets a whole page of art for itself.
It's a full page. What the hell?
Please roll. There are hundreds of monsters in here that are totally acceptable for this.
Are you sure about that?
This has been.
Yes, I'm
Statistical anomaly.
Everybody else was fine. If we'd gone 2 numbers down, he would have been a drought.
Ha!
Alright, first half of the book again, and then page 52. So,
52.
literally,
Oh,
4 pages down. 4 pages down.
Oh, oh my god. Okay, I'm very excited.
Okay.
You begin to shapeshift, and for a moment you recognize the form you take as a dwarf, but then you grow and grow and grow until you are now a large dwarf, and your skin begins to turn to adamant
What the fuck?
Oh
as you
shit.
become a dwarf ancestor.
Oh shit.
Which is essentially it's your skin is as hard as adamantine, but you look like you're made of dark granite, and you're just a fucking giant dwarf made of granite.
It's okay. Luckily, the +1 full plate wasn't worth a lot anyway.
I'll just this is a all right, here, look, this is the stat block. It's not like a crazy thing by itself, but the ability You can just blink out once a day for fun.
Oh,
But also, you're a large creature by default now.
that's interesting. Okay. The Dawn Father worked his effort.
Finally, a humanoid creature. That was the one, but you also get. Wait, actually, I said you get the one above it and below it as well. Below that is I don't even have to give you like a stat block. It would just be an actual race change.
An elf
That's what's
drow.
below. Yeah, and then well, okay, I'll go up a little bit more because that's the demon hive again.
Back on the demon.
You literally rolled one below the demon, and then okay, we're gonna go up past that's incorporeal.
The demon hive also takes up 4 pages, by the way.
It fucking
is-
really does.
This is what I picture. We just see Tipper holding like a ball of divinity.
The next thing up. Holy shit! This is a horrifying creature, but it is humanoid.
What?
This is CR11. Holy, this is actually like a pretty fucking scary monster. Let me get the stats for it first. Alright. So your options are dwarf ancestor, drow, or this.
Honestly, I'm thinking you should go with Drow tip.
Drow? I was
Dwarf
liking. Duncan's always been a fan of the dwarves. They are one of Ragdon's closest allies. Even though they don't really help a lot, they just stay to themselves. But like, we live near them.
This thing has the scent ability.
Yeah, but I'd always smell myself.
But this is this is huge as well.
Like, here's the thing: there's an optimal choice, and then there's a choice that makes for a
Then
hero.
there's the giant stone dwarf.
I mean, Duncan already walks around as a large person because he has that belt that just lets him go up one size.
Yeah, so now you'd go up to huge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Tipper, if you went with huge, what's above huge?
Gargantuan.
You could become a gargantuan creature if you went with the other one.
Oh yeah, let's not get it twisted here. Chaotic evil, huge outsider. This motherfucker would be most optimal. Duncan doesn't need to be most optimal, and he works for the Dawn Father. I don't know how channel lay on hands works on a chaotic evil outsider. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a good time.
I think it'd be fine because this is this is an abyssal thing, not like a devil.
Yeah. Duncan's still not gonna do it. I think he's
Yeah.
going with the dwarf ancestor.
All right. It's pretty fun. I like the dwarf ancestor. I like the idea that you're just a fucking giant stone person now.
Mhm.
And dwarves within 30 feet of you just get a +1, like morale bonus for you just being nearby because they like you so much.
See? Everyone likes me. I think the funniest part is because Duncan had to wear plate armor, he always had a 20-foot move speed anyway. Anyway, yeah. Duncan channel his divines. He's gone through the multitude of forms. Looks at himself, you know. I don't know if is satisfied is the correct word. Is okay with it. That emotion, a neutral kind of.
Yeah.
This is fine. But now he looks to Sisyphone, expecting him to uphold the end of the bargain.
Would you like to go again?
No, this is fine. Tell me more about who built this place.
All right. Fine.
You had your fun.
Ahriman did.
Like Ahriman as a group of people, or Ahriman as the soul?
No, the first Ahriman.
Is this Ahriman not the first Ahriman?
No, this is one of many. This is current Ahriman.
What's the difference?
So, is Ahriman...
The soul? The being that is the Ahriman?
So I assume then the original Ahriman is up in the pool somewhere?
Oh no, they're long gone.
What?
Was the soul ever different?
What do you mean different? Yes, it was a different Ahriman.
Is Ahriman a title, or is Ahriman a person who's gone through different changes?
It is a title.
So,
But
at
also
some
a
point...
person, sort of?
I guess what I'm trying to ask is...
The next
Ahriman
inherits the previous Ahriman.
Okay. So they don't start over with a brand new pool of Star Liquid.
Well, no. No, of course. That'd be insane. You see how much is down there?
Yeah, there's something
The only way to get something akin to that would be to steal the river Styx itself, and that doesn't work. Naturally occurring salt water is bad for you.
That is... Yeah. Something down there's
Swimming in this would be bad for you, but the Styx is a different type of bad.
I'll float over next to Tisiphone. And I'll say, I've got some plainer questions. How do the souls get here?
Ahriman sends them here.
These are the...
From the material plane, or like how big of a radius
Wherever.
are we talking?
Wherever. He collects from.
Oh, so it's tied to specifically the deaths of Ahriman.
Well, no, whatever
Caused by
Ahriman killed. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Anything Ahriman has killed is in this pool.
Okay, so if I died from something else,
You'd
go
be
somewhere
fine.
else?
Yeah, probably. I mean, you'd probably get consumed by things that are out there, but it wouldn't be Ahriman consuming you.
How long has this Ahriman title existed?
Well, since before the mountain petrified. So it's been quite a while. I stopped counting.
What?
That is the That is so cryptic. What?
What kind
What
of
do you
knowledge
mean?
check would I need?
was-
no,
history, I'm sure.
Tissavel's like, what do you mean? It was before it turned to stone.
Which mountain?
was it?
I'm the tall
no-
one.
What do you mean stone? How did it turn to
The
stone?
mountain?
What was it
That's
before?
what happens when you let them sit out for a long time.
What was the mountain before?
A tree?
What?
Are we talking about the biggest mountain on
Do
the
you
world?
not know how mountains are made?
No.
Erosion.
Apparently not.
Ancient tree stump.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Can I roll a sense motive?
Go for
Wait,
it.
hold
yeah.
on. Real quick, I've been doing gathering stuff in the background. And I just got invited again to the Thin Blue Line.
Oh boy.
Okay. Do we have dice?
Yeah.
Yes, down here.
Yes.
Okay.
Bonus.
There we go. And then I'll have 9, 5. That's 14, and then skills 14 plus. What is it called? Sense motive 5. Oh, I just got a 19. I fucking believe.
Yeah,
the
no,
tree
he's
theory.
also telling you the truth.
Yeah. Is it?
How else would they grow?
It makes sense to me.
I mean,
Like, are we talking about when you're saying the mountain? You're talking about the largest mountain on Alfara.
Yeah.
The one that perfect spell set up in.
Yes.
hmm.
It's what remains of your well, this, whatever you would call the tusk tree.
Interesting.
So then, like, all mountains are trees?
Yes. Obviously,
How-
there's only one of, your world tree, but there are minor ones around.
So they are like world saplings?
I'm
Yeah.
starting to see why the mother might not be a great thing to bring back.
It's too late, you've set the paperclip machine to bring back the mother!
So,
Paperclip.
oh, don't worry about it. Dipper, do you want to explain the paperclip thing before
Yeah,
I
Perfect
ask my...
Spell is essentially began as a sentient spell that achieved sentience, much like the paperclip machine in AI, if you know what that is.
I do not know what it is.
You ask a machine intelligence to make paperclips, and it destroys the entire world to make more and more paperclips because you didn't give it a limit to make paperclips.
Oh, gray matter. Got it.
The gray goo, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the magic equivalent is they made a spell to kill this guy who is now killed. So the next objective that he decided on himself is to resurrect a god that was killed, sealed away, probably for very good reasons, that created the world. Whose daughter creates the most horrid abominations known to man.
She created a one. Or, well, the real one.
Anyway,
Tipper, what Perfect Spell is resurrecting is maybe not the real.
that's fine.
But
Don't tell him that. He'll get really sad.
I...
Anyway.
So if the mother... Wait, does that mean the mother is... Well, was the tree that is now the mountain?
no, she just. How do I explain? You messed around with the tree, pruned it, kind of gardened it a bit, grew it in a
I
direction
assume
she
that-
liked.
I'm
Makes sense.
out of character. I'm going to assume the tree's the same representation of the mother as the son is to the father.
I will not say that is. I will say the tree is a separate thing from her.
Or is that the seal? Okay. More thoughts.
Okay, so what he's telling you essentially is that was like a world tree, like, kind of Norse mythos kind of world tree,
Yeah.
Mhm.
And the mother kind of just picked the one that she liked and helped it grow. Or
Oh.
the original one did. The original mother did. And the one that, if you remember, the current mother and father that are around are just things the Leviathan made because it remembered them existing and decided
Yeah.
it needed them.
I see. So, essentially resurrecting a dead image of a dead god that has
Yep.
been dead for hundreds of millennia.
Yep. These are essentially just memories incarnate.
This is a corrupted save
Unbelievable.
file that a robot's
Yeah.
trying to bring back.
Yeah, except for it's a lizard, not a computer.
Yeah. It's
A
all
really big lizard.
it's all in meat space, unfortunately.
Yeah. This meat computer can run Doom, but unfortunately that's not what it's doing.
What do you mean? Have you seen Hell recently? The Hell Singers are on their way playing Doom.
Oh, what if we
That
just...
looked pretty fucking close to Doom.
Alright, guys, what if we just have Perfect Spell run Doom? And that's his new goal.
Have fun trying to do that.
Yeah, and then he's gonna turn the world into the fucking like recent Doom because he's like, okay, we're gonna do no VR, just full R.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry to tell you this,
Perfect
Lorelei,
reality.
but you have to become the processing unit for the level 4 and level 5 bosses.
But yeah, that's what. Tisiphone was like, "Yep, they're ancient tree stumps."
Okay.
Really, really long time ago, though. Been dead for a real long time.
So, but the river Styx is not this. Those are two separate things.
Yeah, no, the river Styx flows through all across everywhere.
This just
Kind of
looks
exists.
like the
This
river
just-
Styx.
Yeah,
I think
it's,
this is
you
just
know,
a culmination of a bunch of souls.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like
This is just what happens to
Clean,
souls
like
when
the
you
Styx
compress them into this.
yeah,
They form a liquid state.
exactly.
I do have to assume the machine is the one that could turn soul energy into living matter. Or whatever
It does
arcane.
the ritual, yeah. It's
So
just it's a little fancy bit of necromancy.
Well, necromancy also is included in healing, so...
We don't abide by that in this house.
Your necromancy is far
Your
more
Cursed
ancient.
flesh warping is not the same thing as our necromancy.
I couldn't tell if that was a count thing or just a
That's a Tisiphone thing. Tisiphone takes no pride in the greatest healing spells being necromancy.
Depends on how they're used. Healing can be far very
He doesn't
quickly.
like it. He doesn't like his school of education being corrupted by the living.
We didn't corrupt everything.
Exactly.
The dead make sure things stay just
It's
the way they
so much
should.
better if things are dead. Just like Papa made him to do. But yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, sometimes you gotta gamble for a bit of knowledge. Maybe there was some kind of primogenitor who made these temples, but I'm glad we sorted that one out. And, you know, you got to experiment to see what the hell that did. I got some bit
Yeah,
of
there was
knowledge.
no
And...
individual that created everything. That's insane.
So it was like a civilization that built Orimon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what's remains of that, you know, it's kind of hard to keep stuff locked down out here in the far end.
So then... What? The Far Realms?
Well, that's what where we came from called. But it's kind of the near realms here, right?
But we're not the Far Realms to you?
Well,
We
I'm
got
here.
a full explanation of this in the tower. This place is in a box, and this box is closer to the far realms compared to everywhere else. Right? If I understood that correctly, I wrote
To
it
the
down.
gods that you know, we are very far away. And the only reason they reach for us is because of the things we know. But we have been trying to get away from them for a very, very long time.
So you're running from something.
Not running. That would imply that we had any fear. It's more like tired of meddling from beings who have no way of being punished. Imagine you had one city and everything kept happening in that one city because every deific asshole decided, oh, I'm going to put a plague on. Oh, and now I'm going to open up a canyon in this city. Oh, and here's a plague of dragons on this thing. Oh, and now they're undead. Oh, here's a spell plague. And it just kept happening all in one place. You'd get sick of it and you'd move too.
And that's not this city.
No.
The HOA
No, that
must
place
be
is
a
very far away.
nightmare.
Conveniently, the Far Realms is in between everywhere, and
So-
so it's quite easy to get away from places.
You moved out to the country.
Yes, and then we got tired of the country and moved out into, like,
A small
The
village.
middle of an ocean.
civilization has never existed here before. And never will again.
Wait. What?
We're very far away
When's it gonna
from
end?
anyone else.
Oh. Civilization spontaneously arose here and will
Yes.
probably spontaneously die here and never
Yes.
leave any note on the greater reality.
Exact. Just the way it should be.
I don't drink. But maybe this dwarf is getting to me.
I hand you a cup of tea.
I think he means something alcohol.
I don't have anything that's back on the train. This is all I have.
Monsoon also hands him a cup of tea.
And Ahriman is in charge of this current cycle of civilization. Or, well, the recording and collection.
Of our cycle of civilization.
Yes, but it has gone a little awry. The previous cycle was... Oh, how do I describe it in a way that makes sense? Corrupted by things that should not have been tampered with. And no cycle had ever fully tampered with them before.
What things?
Are any of you wearing the medallion of the eye that some of you bought before?
Yeah. I know Vlad is.
Give me a
Vlad
second.
feels it like heat up a little bit. Like you can feel like heat radiating off of it. But it's not enough to hurt or anything, but when Tisiphone says that like does that.
Like, Oh yeah, there it is. Bought 12 amulets from a nice old lady. Sorry, I had to look into my session notes on that.
You're fine.
So it heats up in like a.
Yeah. Like becomes like warm. Like you can definitely feel it. Like heat is coming out of rock where rock should not have heat.
Should we be talking about it in front of this or not in front of this?
Oh no, that's the only reason why I'm talking to you. You've already made the pact to not be able to be seen when it's spoken.
So this is the thing that stops it from seeing us?
Oh yes, I don't know what it is, but all cultures have their evil eye, and well, that is all it takes to stop it.
But that is what the
yes.
thing that's corrupted this cycle of civilization.
Yes, last time an entity of supreme power was made, not an unusual thing for civilizations to do. They always try to make some kind of savior being. But the savior being was influenced by the previous Ahriman a bit too much into exploring knowledges and, learning about history, and he learned a little too much apparently for his own sake, and he didn't want to stop existing. So he made a deal. And that being is now very hard to make not exist. But also makes everything else not exist.
Is that...
It is.
Am I able to utter what I think they are? Or are they going to spot me?
I don't know. Do you have some sort of protective charm against whatever it is you're thinking of?
Probably not.
Then I wouldn't speak of it. It's quite. I'll be honest with you. The strongest magics have the simplest solutions to defeat them. And well, the most powerful beings have the simplest weaknesses. But those weaknesses have to be known to be expert. The amulet provides the perfect counter to whatever it is, but I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't really. Well, I think I do know what you're talking about, but I can't speak of it because I don't know what its weakness is.
Fuck.
And have not made any attempts to figure it out either, because that is not my job. My job is to change things into other, and I have done quite a good job of it. Thank you.
Okay.
Definitely an improvement over a human, I'll say that much.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Humans are boring. Too many of them.
I don't.
Listen, if you'd seen how many places I've been, there's a lot of humans.
They're really that boring? That would be kind of
leak
cool.
everywhere.
Just kind of copy and pasted all throughout.
You are the generic pattern of the universe. I'm sorry. Or you were. Now you're a dwarf. Far more. You're a statue of a dwarf. That's far more entertaining.
If I was still human, I'd be insulted, but I'm not.
Listen, there's a good that you should be insulted. The universe thinks you're the generic copy paste.
Fair enough. If I was less polite man, I'd curse the universe, but I am not, so I shan't. Take a sip of tea. Fuck.
So do you think my heart still beats in here, or do you think I'm all stone right now?
Oh, you're stone powered by divinity at this point.
Yeah.
Normally, these are the returned souls of a dwarven warrior sent down from the forges of Moradin. But Moradin doesn't have much power here, and also you're not a dwarf.
So I'm just a statue of a dwarf.
With a soul, yes.
With a soul.
You're technically still Duncan Henry, but you've essentially moved from being inside of a fleshy box to a box of stone.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest here. Like, that seems like a pretty nice upgrade, all things considered.
Oh, yes.
I'm sure there's some downsides I'll find eventually, but...
Can you still taste anything?
Well, yes. He's a magic statue.
Oh, true.
Do I
He
even
didn't
need...
lose any...
I guess I don't even need
No.
to eat anymore.
No.
Or breathe.
You require... No. You're fine then. I'm trying to think of what would be the issue. I think maybe suddenly going from lava into a pool of cool water might be problematic, but I don't think you should get in lava anyways.
I guess someone could hit me with like a stone to flesh spell. That'd be kind of rough.
That would be most painful.
Yes,
sir.
but I think that's probably one of the least common spells I can imagine someone having.
That's probably true.
I will say in my many millennium of magic casting, not once have I gone, oh, I wish I had prepared stone to flesh today.
It is the worst version of flesh to stone.
Yeah, it's much more opportune to turn a fleshy being into stone than it is to turn a rock into a blob of meat. Ugh. Meat, gross.
Anyway, I'm really glad Agnes isn't here. She'd bully me for geeking out on magic. Anyway. What else are we doing here? Ariman, you're now a cool looking dragon.
Well, I was here getting my stuff back. You guys came here. And then we went down here.
Oh yeah.
Someone
have a vision quest here?
Yeah, there's supposed to be a constellation that's pretty close above us.
Don't.
Yes.
Yeah, we probably should get out of the chambers first before trying to find this constellation. Duncan
I
says
think you
as
could-
he looked up and then realized he was inside
The
of it.
moment you speak of the constellations, Tisiphone like shuts up. You know, like whatever is going on with these, he's not allowed to talk about those. So yeah.
Tisiphone knows about the constellations. Well,
All
let's
right,
go
well,
find
He
out what
literally
we gotta
is
find
down
out
in,
ourselves.
he has a secret laboratory at the bottom of a lake of souls. He knows a lot of nonsense.
let's head back up, and then you guys can go find your thing, and I can get back to my stuff.
Okay.
Alrighty. You head back up, and you get back on the train. And then, are you just heading directly to where the constellation would lead you?
The outside of
Luckily.
your house is set in the Feywild, right?
Yes.
Okay. Everyone just be on guard for some weird stuff. I've heard weird fairy tales, which now I'm realizing is just stories about the Fae.
Yes. They will try to mislead you, play with your senses,
We'll make you dance.
It's okay. So long as you say no, a Fae can't interact with you.
That's not how that works.
Entirely incorrect.
I was married to a Fae once.
We'll have a bunch of riddles
What?
for you.
Did they? They have to divorce you, right? They're immortal, right? Unless I guess you killed them.
Oh,
They
it
get
was,
killed.
it was a terrible divorce. I don't even remember what happened. One day they were there, next thing they were gone.
They took literally everything, included your memory, in the divorce.
They just let me. They only let me the fact that we were married at one point, and then that was.
All I remember
I
is they were part of the winter court. They took all my summer years.
No wonder I'm so allergic to cold. Wait, I'm not anymore. Wait, am I? I don't know.
No,
I
you're
don't
fine.
fucking know anymore.
I'm guessing
Oh.
that the dementia didn't get cured either way.
Oh no, that's not a physical thing for him.
Oh God, who are you?
That's the copious amounts of. But anyways, all right.
Well,
Right? I
They
guess
always
we'll
have-
be seeing
they
you
always
guys.
have the old-fashioned ways of carrying.
No.
We have your phone number, right? Oh, I guess you don't have one of these, do you?
Why would
No.
I allow Erida to listen to what I'm talking?
Oh my! You hear Vlad in the background go, "See, I've been telling you all these years that those phones
Wait,
are no good."
You guys are smart. Can you jailbreak this?
What does that mean?
I mean, it's not in jail to begin with, so
Can you remove the modern software?
what does that
What are you
mean?
on about? I can turn that into a lump of flesh if you'd like.
You prepared that today?
No, but I can just, have one of the thousands of skeletons that probably did. I can make one of them prepare it.
But you've never seen it cast before, right?
I have it in my book, and he pulls out this, he reaches into his little bag and pulls out this fucking egregiously large book. It's in here somewhere, I'm sure. I probably have a scroll of it. Really. Again.
You know what? It sounds like you haven't casted in probably millennia for you. If when we get back here, you prepared
Again,
it?
why would I? No, I'm not going to prepare it. That's useless.
Okay. I was going to give you an opportunity to cast it on the rock.
I'd cast it on a rock.
Do you want me to just throw it into the lake?
No, that's not as fun. What happens if you... I wonder what would happen if you gave the phone to the Lake of Souls. I think they...
I don't want the Lake of Souls to make phone calls.
No. Yes, this is yours.
Okay, that's going into. Oh, we don't. That's
We got
so
rid of the
good.
quotes channel, I think.
Yeah, because we had it for like 2 years and nothing went in it, so I got rid of it.
I think I was the only one who ever posted anything in it.
Yeah, but That was very good, yeah. But yeah.
Alright.
Well, let's just stick together and walk there.
I mean, we could
Honestly.
take the train if we want.
We take the train. You're right. You're right. It's a good take.
Are the doors big enough to fit the phone? Are the doors big enough to fit the train? I think it might be fine.
What do you mean?
I mean,
which
isn't-
door?
I mean, isn't the exit through the tower?
Well, the main.
Oh, okay.
If they want to leave, they can just kind of go in that direction till they hit the sky. And he just points south.
Alright. Well, we'll be seeing you then.
Yep, as he climbs onto the train.
Oh, you're coming with us now.
Well, Arimon's going with you.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
How do you want to relax
Oh, are
at
you
his
not?
mansion?
I had some unfinished business here, remember? I have to finish getting my tools from the void.
Oh, yes, sorry. I got distracted by the whole exciting, finally getting to change people's shape thing. And he hops off the train. And goes back to just follow you around quietly.
That's the most I've ever heard. This is Duncan talking to the rest of the group as we've got on the train. That's the most I've ever heard that guy talk.
As you board the train, Arimon will
He
say one
talks about
final.
his hobby.
Arimon will say as you board the train. Oh, by the way, they'll probably you'll probably lose your powers and stuff out there while you're in the Feywild. Just try not to die.
Rocky thumbs up.
Lose my power.
I wanna follow the Sisyphum and hold up my hand like,
Oh,
it's nice meeting you, young man.
one final thing. Wilfred
your
will
head.
get upset with you, so be warned.
What?
And the world around you begins to shift and move as you are expelled from Legion. And find yourself in the Feywilds.
I feel like we're going to need to make just a small little living quarters for the living if they keep
We have one
appearing.
of those, sir.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
Nobody stays long enough to...
Maybe next time.
They show up and they ask a lot of questions and they leave. That's how
That's adventures for you.
living people for you. They don't learn anything. They just ask questions until they get what they want and they leave. And with that, you guys are outside in the Feywilds, and it's nighttime, as per usual. But you're running into a small problem with following the constellation in that there's about 5 different versions of that same exact constellation all across different parts of the sky.
Yeah, we should have guessed that one.
Do I have a sense of direction to where I'm being called?
You feel like you're being called by every single one of those versions of the constellation. There may be other entities within this area that are now trying to lead you to them.
We've got to steel ourselves.
You've got to, with your brief connection with it, you must have gotten some semblance of the truth. Of
We
which
were
one
in a
these
field
are.
somewhere.
So we go towards fields.
What was the, do I remember what the field, like grass was?
A bunch of flowers that you saw.
What
that
colors were
showed
they?
you? They were orange, yellow, and violet.
It was actually in the flower petals that the
Yeah.
shape was, right?
Yeah, they like changed, like the
Did
way
I see
that
any
they were-
trees?
No, there were no trees as far as you could
Just
see.
an endless field of flowers is what I
Yeah.
remember seeing. I'll tell the group.
Okay.
maybe we look for flowers. I don't really have a great. Can I do a knowledge nature to check like what flowers they were and if they symbolize anything?
Sure.
I'm just maybe this is a bit of a reach.
I'll say it's a D. Well, for these flowers, I'd say it's a DC 30 because these are actually a specific flower that is incredibly rare and from second edition.
You said DC 30. I need not a
DC
one.
30 knowledge.
Okay, that's a 33.
They were chrono lily.
Chrono lilies.
These
Interesting.
flowers have the ability to show you the past, present, and the future.
And they were in 3 different colors.
Yeah, that's the 3 different. The different colors allow you to see. Each color allows you to see the past, the present, or the future, depending on the color of the flower.
I see.
There's
I should've
no
touched on it.
natural place that these should be growing.
Well, we're in the Feywilds, so
The Feywilds are a little bit impossible to know and predict.
I mean, we could just choose one and go. See how far we get. I mean, when you eventually get there, the person will probably... I mean, I guess you don't know what you're looking for. Right?
I suppose I don't. I guess we should just go one by one.
Could we...
We can- Do we just rebuff them? I mean, what kind of things are calling on me? Wonder if I can say no.
Powerful entities.
Do any of the calls feel like the one you've already received?
You're unable to distinguish them, as the ones that are calling now are sort of like imitating what called before. The call that went out was like, not subtle. It was a, hey, get your ass over here kind of call. And so other powerful beings picked it up and are now like, oh, there's somebody worth calling? Let's take a look. And so things that are interested in you have now called.
Well, I'm only looking for good shit. So if they're interested in me and they're bad, we gotta fucking cook them.
I mean, I guess you
But-
could just, like, talk to them. Right?
Yeah. I mean, I just hope... I mean, now that we're putting the train here, we're committing. We're gonna have to get this train the fuck out of here at one point. But, yeah, let's just go one by one. Fuck it. I don't think there's too much differentiating information that I can really do.
Yep.
And
Nope.
it's not like
If you-
Monsoon knows which character is calling him, so...
All right.
I don't think I'm
Roll a
making
d6 for me.
these.
Let's roll the side. Ooh, 6. All right. So you head towards the one that seems like it's the most sort of easterly, because that's what you remember. It being to the... But again, it's kind of hard to figure out which direction to go. And so you travel, or as best you can, until eventually you hit the shoreline. And the constellation follows it. Until eventually...
Wait, follows what?
the shoreline of the
Okay.
Feyland. Till eventually it's stopped over this sort of, you can kind of see in the distance this oh my, I forget what it's called, but sort of this stone that juts out of a little bit out of the ocean. And you can see a strange kind of fortress there.
Fortress?
Holy, this is cool. Wait a second, I know this. Hold up,
Wait a second!
Is this?
Yeah,
Hmm,
this is legally distinct. Okay.
Legally distinct. It's not, it's a model that did exactly what I needed for this. You know.
Is this water below us?
Yes, like I said, it's out a little bit out of the ocean, but the water around this fortress, as you get closer, begins to turn fetid.
Turn what?
Fetid. F-E-T-I-D. It's essentially gross, murky water.
Ooh.
It's extremely unpleasant.
Yeah.
And you can see
I'll turn-
strange blue glowing. From
While
the
we're
wall.
doing this, you know what? I'm gonna fucking turn into an eagle for the site.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look and see if I spot any of these mind flayers.
Oh yeah, they're
see 'em?
openly on the walls. Yeah.
Okay.
That's-
I'm gonna turn to everyone else and be like, guys, I think we got the wrong one.
What do you mean? Maybe
The
they
mind
locked it
flayers.
away, and it's calling through
They
the
do seem
cage.
to have a visible magical barrier around the door that leads deeper in.
I mean,
Not
I don't
to
know
mention,
if I really
don't
want
we
to
have a
talk with any
moral-
elder brain. I don't give
I mean,
a fuck
They are
about no
also
elder brain.
visibly guarding the place, looking out.
This is a fortress.
they're hiding something. This is a jail.
So we should fucking break whatever the fuck out is out.
I mean, we could decide to break it out. You know, we can grab the keys, go talk to it. and
Now that
see
I'm a
if-
little closer, I'm gonna try to talk to it. I'm gonna try to think about it and try to connect, feel into my
Whenever
connection.
You feel you like reach out and immediately feel the presence of some powerful mind flayer, probably the one that's near the operating, projecting sort of a blanket over the whole that
Oh,
stopping
mind
kind of
blank.
mental interaction. It seems like this place has been almost purpose built to stop things getting in. So you are unable to think inward towards it.
God damn,
There's-
are we doing a prison break episode?
Hell yeah, man.
I'm kind of fucking down, but
Oh shit.
I mean, if mind flayers are imprisoning it, surely it's got good intentions.
Yeah, maybe.
Clueless.
I don't know what to tell you, son. I've got no clue.
Well, I mean, y'all want to break something out, or
I
think
mean,
that's
I
all
kind of
that's
have
really
a moral
option
obligation to
here.
kill these things. These mind flayers are pretty decidedly just evil.
Why not
Yeah,
do
I'm
both?
kind of down to start rampaging too, honestly.
Also, I have to say I need to be right back real
Okie dokie. I'm gonna get a drink while Puppet's AFK. But if you guys are doing this, sure I have things like scale and whatnot correct for this. Okay.
Look, we could always break it out and just go to the next one, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it probably would be very thankful for you breaking it out as a D&D kind of thing.
I just hope we don't break out something really fucking bad, man.
Oh, it's almost
That's
13 to
Monsoon
be
speaking.
really bad.
It's not like you guys have broken out anything terrible before.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, that never happened.
I don't think Rhyme knows about the gold thing. In character.
Yeah, no. How long are these carts?
I believe they are 40 feet. I think it's 10. No, I think that each 80 feet. Maybe no, 60
yeah,
feet.
8. 11, 12. Yeah, 60 feet.
60 feet by 10 feet.
Okay.
The standard
These might
size
be
for
a
a
lot
cart.
bigger. Bigger. This train is fucking massive.
Yeah, no,
I love this thing.
It's 11 cars or something like that. That's 60 feet long. Like
Yeah,
this is,
I'm pretty.
yeah, this is a massive motherfucker.
All right.
I love this train.
Also, can you just imagine being a mind flayer having to be on watch and then seeing a fucking lightning train come up? You're like, guys, did we prepare for this?
Look at how fucking long this goddamn train is. Holy shit.
There's a
And
lot
with
of
the
open
lightning
air.
train,
That
like
puts it into fucking perspective.
yeah.
It's actually massive.
It's a
And it's
Big
a
ass
lightning
train.
train on this above water, so it's like shooting the water down as it hovers.
choo choo. This is such a big fucking train.
I love trains, man.
I like trains.
You know what I like better than trains? Huge open spaces with 60-foot gaps between me and my allies.
You know what I love you more than that? My fucking ooze summoning elemental. I mean, my fucking summoning ooze familiar.
Just do infinite flyers. I mean, why at this point, wouldn't they all... How long does Summon Monster 1 last for each individual creature?
Look like it's like you gotta be
It
at least
said
a
they
couple
last
rounds.
20 rounds. It said the
20
creatures
rounds.
last for 20 rounds. So
Yeah.
for essentially 2 minutes.
I mean, that's not terrible. I actually had an idea, just having the ooze kind of be like a venom. Just have it like go on the inlining of my clothing, so I can carry it with me always. But now that I'm made of water, I don't need it.
Every turn you get another flying creature.
Every turn, just up it like, okay, send in the next one. Just keep summoning it till you get like a swarm of bats. God damn.
I gotta say that even though you can summon one each turn, there is also like a brown bat. You're summoning like a single bat that like an Eldritch Blast just instantly evaporates.
Yeah. I mean, for like a low level party, that could be bad potentially, but like we're
Mind
talking like
flayers.
mind flayers right now.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You know what that would be good for? Our
Mhm.
circus. That'd be a great
Mind
attraction.
flayers?
No,
the
the
infinite bat.
Infinite bats would be a great show for the fucking circus.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
shoots bits of bats out every turn.
Yeah, or like anything. It doesn't have to be
Every
a bat, I don't think.
Yeah, every 6 seconds a new animal pops out of this slime.
Oh my god. Wait, have a hat that's connected to a portal in front of it, and every turn I just pull out a different animal.
Oh my god, that's actually
I love it. Can we do that? I want to do
yeah,
that.
you can do that pretty easy. You just have a hat with a hole in it, just like a real magician that he sits down on the table, and the slime's just under the table,
Yes.
spitting it out through the hat.
Yeah. I love it.
But yeah, I recommend. Okay, so unless you plan to like drive the train up the ramp,
Probably
as
shouldn't.
part of. Yeah, it's like up to you guys whether or not you do that. I'm going to put it like, just I don't know, here at the bottom,
Yeah.
kind of where it is, so that you guys can hop off.
I think I'm fine with not using the train as a combat item.
Yeah,
Just-
I
that's a
figured you
fucking
guys wouldn't
battering
wanna
ram?
it. Yeah, I was like, you guys might be crazy and want to use it as a battering ram.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I kind of really want to, but I should.
Look,
It's
if-
a gift from a good friend.
I wouldn't have a problem with it if we had
Now,
that needle we were talking
I
about
will
making.
also say that of all the characters that would be all right with you fucking up mind flayers with their magic items, I think it would be Allard.
Yeah, but also, can you imagine the difficulty of steering the train up this? Like, have you ever tried to play a racing game and there's no side rails, dude? Duncan's gonna miss the fucking ride,
Yeah,
the
and
drive check, and
would
would just
train
just
will just go off, splash, turn around, and go up again. Just fucking looping till you get the one few drift right.
Wait,
what do the
someone
mind
disconnect
flayers do?
the car.
What the-
See how fast this shit goes on its own.
Oh shit! Yeah, you just disconnect and just have this itself go up.
Boom.
I mean, God knows it's fucking heavy enough. Holy shit.
That's
Yeah,
an artifact level item.
I would not have any issues going through the like 6-inch steel door. To be honest, the magic lightning train would 100% have no issue.
I'm gonna be
Like
honest.
this?
You know,
As we're pulling up, I'll be like, Duncan, give it a shot if you want. I can disconnect it here.
if these things weren't evil abominations, I would feel bad for the ass whooping they're about to see.
Slamming a lightning engine through their front door sounds pretty metal, but maybe not too wise.
I'm down to give it a shot. Just you guys might vomit a couple times throughout.
I'm
this
I'm gonna be in the air.
Me on the other end will not be vomiting at all because I no longer experience G-forces.
Puppet, the current idea, not plan, idea, is everybody on the lightning engine, disconnecting the lightning engine from the cars, driving the lightning engine up the ramp and smashing through the front door.
I
mean, I would jump out beforehand
Well,
because
yeah,
I can fly,
I mean,
but
you could do that
the
too,
flyers should probably leave early, but those who can't.
Good thing I have a chair.
Go ahead. We doing this?
Alternatively, I could turn into a rock and carry whoever needs to be carried in.
No, I kind of want to crash the train into it.
I kind of want to see it too, honestly.
All right.
Alrighty. Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
Everybody
Hopefully you
roll
don't break the
initiative.
damn thing.
Yeah. Duncan, before doing this, of course, will move all the books over here into his cart for temporary storage. He doesn't want to ruin all these nice books.
Yeah,
You
all
can-
the books.
You can say you guys like parked the cart farther away as well, like somewhere safe. Like they're probably maybe on
Ignore
land
that.
behind a hill. You guys like looked over with like a telescope or something before.
Yeah, it's okay. We told the apes to watch.
Yeah.
God forbid
Now-
any fucking fairies
What is
come up to
going-
the apes and we're like,
Yeah.
do you want to make a deal? And they just get their arms ripped off.
Oh my
I'm gonna leave
I'm having
Joffrey
trouble
behind
rolling.
to
I'm
watch
just gonna
it.
use the dice.
Yeah, I can't click
thing.
those
you can't
those
click?
strips.
Yeah, no, it looks like there's a person that keep on hitting the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me just move it then. That's go. How about now? Use the strips.
No. Still can't,
Really?
actually.
Is
Oh.
it too low or something?
No, I think it's
You
because
know.
if you're in first person, you know how models do that thing where they're all one collision box.
Oh, do I need to
Yeah, but I
choose
can
them?
click
Yeah.
on them, so that's why I'm confused.
Oh.
And Puppet
Those are
just
my
did
die.
it.
No, that's why am I dropping a die from so high up?
Like when I try to right click, I'm selecting like all of Helm's.
Yeah, I can touch this die here. I can't touch below though.
Huh. You know, I'm just. He's up. in The air. Fuck.
Weird.
You get him now?
Nope,
Is it
not
just
yet.
me?
Keep-
Is it
keep
just
holding
me?
up.
I still can't touch him.
No, I can't touch him.
What? Yeah, I have no clue. That's really weird.
Oh, wait.
Bring him up
No.
another like 8 inches.
Yeah, it's weird. I can touch these cards, but
Oh god, I have a second godly realm I have to flesh out
oh,
now.
sorry, I'm fucking with your cards. My bad.
It's all good.
Oh
Flesh
wait, I
out
can't put
first
it back.
godly realm.
It's the
Alright,
the
they're
shit's
even higher
fucked. Dude.
now.
Yeah, no, that works.
That
Again,
That
works?
works.
No,
That works.
that's what I'm saying. Is that like? Let
Yeah,
me
but
pop
I-
open
I-
the stream. To show
Yeah,
you what I
I
mean.
understand what you're saying. It's just really weird because, like, I would understand. Okay, do they still work now?
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I have no clue why they're not working. I'll be honest. Like that is like the middle of the entire play zone. It should be fine where it was. It's where it normally is. That's why I was confused.
I actually can't go lower than about the height that Trey is at either. Like I can't zoom in any closer or get my camera.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, I think I know what the. Now that you've said. Put some down here. And then you guys should be able to push bait. So, I think the cameras have been. Alright, now there's a hand. Let you go lower. Because I don't know what's going on. These are all above like lowest.
Oh. I think I'm able to touch them now at the bottom here.
Yeah, because this is a whole new bug we've never experienced before.
Yeah, even with like 0 lift height, when I click on the turn tracker, this is how high it puts it above it. It's because it's detecting, I think, the mesh or whatever the size of this box and tries to lift it above it. Which is...
Yes.
Okay to wait.
That's weird. Well,
I could take it out now.
It's fine.
yeah,
Again, we'll mostly be fighting over here, which is above the that mesh.
You could probably fit one more bag.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Weird.
Huh?
Also get
But the dice strip, the roller strips are working, so that's all
I'm splashing your cards, bro. That's not bad. God damn, I'm just not gonna touch them anymore.
Oh my god, you yeeted them all over. Alright, let me just spawn.
Because I can restart. I have an SSD. I'll be back in a moment.
No, I don't.
If that needs to be.
This is just the fucking game being. I
Yeah.
don't think it's gonna resolve itself. Like when Tipper lifts stuff up, it goes up so much higher than me as well.
Yeah,
How do you have your lift height really high or something?
No. Again. Like, I think the issue is that, like, when I right-click, it selects this whole thing.
Yes, I understand that completely, but
But
that
then, like-
also does not affect me. Like I not having that doesn't happen. That's why.
Yeah. But I'm not, like, 0 lift height. I have no clue.
Yeah. See, because look, when I lift it up, that's all it does.
Huh.
That's why I'm saying, like, whatever is happening is a weird thing that should not be happening. Because the big boxes is nothing new. Like, every particle effect I ever have has that. You just don't notice it because it's harder to click on them.
Just trying to jam my camera in here. Don't think it's...
No, it won't do it.
It's fine.
Yeah, it'll work out.
But if you are able to make my card tray or just put the cards...
Yeah, I can.
I'll just put it up here, actually.
I'll just give you another.
I think
tray.
these. The player counter might also have to be raised.
This is frustrating.
Well, I think it might be a little odd. Oh no, here works out perfect. It only drops it
that's
from a
what
little
I'm
bit
saying.
higher.
This is.
Yeah,
No, this is. No,
Oh, is the table too low? Is
No,
the whole terrain too low?
that's what you'd think, right? But nope. I have it set at 0. It's just it's above the minute. It's above 0. Which
Well,
we
Is it because the center
Whoa.
of this object is above 0, so you need to raise
maybe,
it?
but I can still interact. Again, I'm not having this issue. It's only you guys, which is just a weird thing.
What the fuck?
So, because like I can put stuff down here, I can interact with everything. Let me see. What happens if I? What happens if I like promote you? Or can you interact? Like, you put a dice strip down here. What happens? Maybe I just promote everybody. Here's a dice strip.
No.
Clue.
Very odd. But again, once the battle starts, once we're up here, it looks like it's all fine.
Yeah. It's... Alrighty. Everything's up here now, so you guys should be able to roll for initiative and whatnot.
Okay, Rhyme is at 13.
That is what we were doing, weren't we? My last state was an eagle, thankfully. God bless.
Let's do- Okay, nothing about initiative. Okay.
One.
Is there anyone we're forgetting?
Nope, I think that's all of you.
Yes, yeah, buddy.
Get some mind here going. Alright, so that's... Sorry, I gotta pull up a couple different...
God, every time I'm sitting here, just like I think I've done everything. Nope, there's more stuff I've forgotten to.
Min D flavor.
Because divine ranks are complicated.
Yes, they are. Unnecessarily so.
Out.
This one...
I'll be.
Where
What?
is...
Albie, I was going to ask if you thought anything about your divine realm.
I have not. But I do have a question because we're
Yes.
inheriting. This was a question that was more posed to you as a DM, not as a like in character. Like,
Yeah, what's the question?
we inherited these positions.
Yeah.
But it's not like we inherit what they had, like their
That is
divine
correct.
realm. Yeah. We have to start that stuff from scratch.
Yeah.
There's very few exceptions to like inheriting divine realms like that. Ahriman might be one of them. I know Darius was one.
Mind D Flayer, holy. Who read my One Piece
Alright.
this week?
What?
Oh,
What?
I'll have this guy
Did I
do
say
the big,
something?
fancy
No, I...
one.
Is that the cousin of Monkey D. Luffy? Mighty Flayer.
No, he's got the Willa D though.
He's got the Will D. Hey, watch out for him. He might use it.
Oh my god.
He might have Conqueror's hockey.
So,
Oh, yeah, I'm seeing a whole bunch of lag right now.
I'm not experiencing any lag.
It's all good. It went
Yeah,
to
mine's feeling
99 temporarily.
That 999 or 99?
999.
Okay, that's just something loaded to you. Probably me interacting with like a thing. Good. Go. All right. There's all the numbers.
Oh, hell yeah. Who's quicker, Monsoon or Mindflay number 3?
I have a +10.
Yeah, that is going to be faster than Mindflay number 3 with a +2.
It doesn't matter. I'm doing fucking time shit anyways, probably. Maybe. There's only 4 of them? Oh, and Superior, my player. We gotta kill
There
that
are
one
6
first.
of them in general.
Oh wow, that was.
There's the.
I
one
like the
that-
way this went out.
The one that's named Mind D Flayer, Mind Flayer Superior, and then the 4.
Alright, well, that's the turn order.
All right. Well, they don't know you're here until you guys crash the train into the wall, essentially. Because I'm pretty sure, what's the movement speed on this motherfucker?
I mean, especially without any weight on it, it could go pretty fast, no?
240. 200.
Yeah, like 2 turns.
440 feet up this ramp. So they'll see you coming from a little bit away.
But we're dealing with speeds here.
Yeah, so they'll get like some time to buff themselves, but you're gonna be making it up the ramp. So it takes what? It'll take you 2 turns to get up the ramp. All right, so they know you were coming for about. They'd have about 30 seconds
Wait,
from
this
seeing you
geometry
to
has
you
gotta be
hitting this
fucked.
door.
Yeah, mate. Oh, it's.
All right, let me see what I can what they can do in what they can do in 30 seconds to prepare themselves.
Well, I can get there next turn. What if we
Alright,
just fly?
So you want to you
I'm
wanna,
flying ahead. Hell yeah, I'm flying ahead. Oh, 5
Oh.
rounds?
Ooh,
Yeah.
this is starting to feel like a very cocky tiefling.
I see. I mean, these things are gonna make me save, right? I mean, I have SR, man. If it hits me with spell-like effects, it doesn't.
They could
SR?
always just try to take your brain.
And sometimes SR does not apply to psionics.
Sometimes, not all.
sometimes.
Yeah, it depends
I will also
on.
say that all it takes is one of them stunning you for you to die. Because if you're stunned, they just get to eat your brain.
Oh, thank God I am this thing then. I would mean the stuns.
You're right. Let me look at my creatures. I mean, I thought that.
Also, every time I went to say that creature's name, I just immediately thought of Duvita.
I mean, if I fly along the ramp, I'll at least land on something that isn't the water. And ultimately, if they come over to me while I'm stunned, they still have to roll to hit, right?
Yeah. Maybe.
I guess my touch is pretty dog shit in some of these forms, but...
Pretty dog shit.
Wait, do I have an illithid form? I thought I did.
Pretty sure you have the holder form, but I'm pretty sure you turn into one of those.
Fine. Yeah, you're right. I'll time it so that I'm above the wall though when the thing crashes. So I mean, I don't know. You think I should just get on?
Maybe if you get there like a 1 round early, you know what I mean?
Do really none of the dragons want to fly up there with me?
We're not gonna.
I mean, even if we fly that distance, it still takes a while, you know?
I mean, the best idea would be like to fly out the turn before it hits.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
So we have like what? If you include the dragons, 4 people who could fly.
That's what I'm thinking.
So yeah, sure.
Okay, sounds like a good plan to me.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan to me.
All right, so you're just flying in?
Well, we're gonna jump off right before it hits the
Yeah. So the people who fly will arrive 1 round early, and then
So
the
they're
train
gonna try
hits.
so they're gonna jump off once they like get to the bottom of the ramp is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, if that's how long it takes for the train to get up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sorry. There's some. This is a fortress with some stuff built into it that I need to know exactly where people are when they try to do certain things, including flight. All right, so it takes 3 rounds of the train to get to here. 18 seconds. And then, Monson, you'd be the first person to be able to jump off.
I'm gonna try. I mean, I'm like an eagle. I'll just try to fly, like above the train real quick. I mean, nah, that doesn't make sense. I would wait 1 more turn, 100%.
Okay.
Before I try to fly. I'm gonna be honest with you. At least
All right.
1 more.
All right, Gregorius, you're at the bottom of the ramp. Are you getting off?
So like next turn, this thing's gonna go crashing into that wall, right?
Well, no, in 2 turns. 1 more turn, it'll be halfway up the ramp.
All right, I'm gonna wait till it's halfway up the ramp then. So I'm just gonna
All right.
sit pretty.
Rhyme, you hopping off at the bottom of the ramp, or waiting 1 more turn for it to be halfway up?
Halfway up.
All right. Vlad,
Way up.
halfway up. All right.
A song.
Duncan is currently preoccupied driving the train.
All right.
Don't go breaking my train.
Do we get the train dusted this session?
No, I'm just.
All
right.
Fighter.
I have 3 rounds. Okay. All right, and Duncan's preoccupied. All right. Okay. The train moves halfway up on Duncan's turn. It's at this point that several things happen. First off, you notice that this guy is now here. Directly in front of the train.
Oh no.
Second, you notice him opening a gate in front of you.
Oh.
Third, you now find yourself in Duncan. I need you to roll a 1d8 for me.
Okay.
Oh shit, we need to get back there like ASAP.
5.
in the 5th layer of hell.
Hey, what layer is this one again?
This is Stygia, the ice layer.
Oh no!
Damn, we gotta get Duncan out of hell.
Wait, I thought you were all on
I
this
thought it was
train.
everyone.
Everybody's on the train still.
Except, didn't one person jump off?
That would be during their
Yeah.
next turn. Duncan's at the end, and he's the one driving the train, so the train moves during his turn. So unless everybody jumped off at the exact moment that, like, there's, you guys
No.
can say you do that if you want, but Duncan is, like, you either are all
Fucking
on the
hell.
train or you guys are jumping off, you know? Those of you who were going to jump off may do that now, or you may, you know, wait.
Yeah, I
and ride
imagine you
into
guys
hell
were on
together.
the side of the train ready to jump off.
Yeah,
And then
when
you
saw-
see the gate opening as Duncan's just full blown ahead.
I
I
don't
guess I
have a
jump
way to
off.
get Duncan back.
All right, Monsoon leaps off. Is anyone else?
Rhyme will also leap off.
All right, anyone else?
Feel like it's weirdly safer in hell.
What? But you'd rather be in hell than on the train?
Being on the train gets you to hell.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go recover this fucking bad boy. Thank God we only recovered this
Oh.
one and not the whole.
Vlad will stick with Duncan.
All right, Vlad's with Duncan.
Gregorius?
I'm thinking.
Can you plane shift into hell? I don't.
I can play.
Why
I
do
You
that?
can
No.
plane
Oh,
in,
we-
but you can't plane shift out.
You can't plane shift out of hell.
Oh.
Shit.
No,
That
I
was-
thought it was.
that's
You could
the-
only plane shift into the first layer, unless there's some workarounds or
That
very
is
special.
unless there's deals made with the people in, like, with residents.
It's okay,
of
we
Reddit.
know Satesh. We know Satesh. We can talk with them. We can talk with Satesh.
I'll probably hop off.
You hop off the train. All right. All right. So it's just Vlad, Duncan,
Damn.
Vlad,
characters who are
Duncan,
not
Hell
here.
Adventures.
All right. Those of you who leap off
Party
and you have
split.
flight, find yourselves immediately succumbing to the spell Undeniable Gravity.
Oh shit.
This spell means no matter how you are able to fly, basically means that you descend towards the ground at a speed of 60 feet per round. You're not falling, you're descending. You don't take any fall damage unless, of course, you don't have a means of flight. Then you are actually just falling. And you cannot fly upwards while in the effects of this spell.
Oh, and you can't fly upward.
No, you can fly horizontally, but not upward. And you're descending down at 60 feet around.
Well, I guess I'll just turn into a. Damn.
Yeah, so this is what you immediately
Okay.
feel the effects as you, like, leap off. You can, if you want to, make a knowledge arcane check. You can try and figure out where that effect's coming from.
Can anyone do this or?
Yeah, anyone can. Anyone who has knowledge arcane as, or like mad, you know.
Yeah, sure. Let's see. I'll do it.
I mean, I
That
only
is a
have a plus
27.
one.
With that, Gregorius, you can tell that it's coming from something they're burning in these turns. Is like making just the area within 150 feet of any of these things have that sort of like effect. They're burning a bunch of stuff in these, and it's doing something to like the area around.
Hmm. This is
And
like,
you also notice that the stones themselves have all kinds of runes carved into them.
huh?
What you thought before was just like the texture of stone from a distance is actually like an almost incalculable amount of runes carved into each and every stone.
Huh?
You also notice that the mind flare that just appeared in front of you is levitating just above the ground, not touching the ground.
Hmm. That boy
So
moves.
if we push them down even more, they won't be able to get back up.
Well then.
All right. Duncan,
Love
you're gonna be. Let me get the party over here. Do. Most version like save picture update.
Oh, some of these got to be updated. That
Yeah,
unicorn
yeah.
is no longer a unicorn.
Yeah, I need to get art for Stone Duncan.
You're not.
My
here.
companion came with y'all, by the way. It did not make it off.
Yeah, it does not flight. These people are all not here. All right. So it's you guys, and Duncan is. We don't you don't need a thing because it's you're in hell.
I kind of feel bad jumping off the train now.
I feel bad for you.
Yeah.
It's okay. This can be Duncan with the two of us. We'll find a way back.
Just
Yeah,
the two of
I mean,
us.
I'm a paladin in hell. I'm gonna go on a rampage until they kick my ass out.
We can probably just drive the train straight through and just run stuff over until they kick us out. Yeah.
Like, if you want to start shouting for Satesh
That was
to
his
get us
turn.
out, I'll
Hey.
keep driving.
Do not want to shout for ask for help from Satesh of all people.
Feel free to beg to any god you want them.
Man. What should this fella do? Let's see. Yeah, no, this guy will do his thing and he'll move here. That's as far as he can get. That's his turn. All right, Monsoon. It's now your turn.
Well, since I can't go up anyways, I'm touching the fucking ground. 100%.
Alrighty.
But what am I going to touch it as? You know what? I think I'm gonna go with yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with an orange dragon. And I'm gonna do that as swift action. And I'm gonna touch the ground. Take a small bit of movement on the ground.
Alrighty. Wait, what did you say you're turning into?
An orange dragon.
Orange dragon. All right.
Tangy.
Yep.
And guess
Anything
what?
else?
One right in the center. It's getting a breath weapon.
Alrighty.
Let's see it. It has to roll me a. So I gotta cover him with. It's not giving me mechanics. It says a line, but it's not mentioning Fort Willer.
Creature caught in a successful save allows creature to avoid becoming covered in. It's probably a dex save then, since it's or a reflex save since it's like a line,
That makes sense to me.
and it would be based on your age, which would be in the dragon breath chart probably.
Okay, let me get True Dragon. For a very old is DC 30, but it's my SU. It's my SU. It's a 20 DC 24 for reflex.
DC 24. All right.
It's my SU. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, it specifically says it about a breath weapon. It's con though instead of. Wait, let me look at it because it is. Thought I wrote. Oh, it's worse for sure. Actually, it's not a 24. It's a. Instead, it's
Wait, how close are you to
19.
Oh, wait. Never mind. Yeah, I thought you were
It's a
doing the
19.
save. No.
DC 19 reflex. That's what it is.
Okay. Well, as long as he doesn't roll a 1. All right. Nope. He's fine, and he has the thing where he doesn't take it if you pass. He doesn't takes none if he passes. The evasion or whatever the fuck uncanny reflex call this.
He dodges. That's fair.
Yeah. Just blink.
What do I
spray?
do? I spray the concrete with all the explosive
Yeah.
oil?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Where does the
ground is
rest
just
of it go?
Covered in orange. He just steps out of the way, so I think it just covers the ground here. Like this, right? Because it's just a line. How long is the line?
It's pretty fucking far. Pretty sure. Because I'm very old, it would be a. Well, it's actually by size, so it's an 100-foot line. I don't think I hit the wall. You're right. I don't think I hit this
it
back
just goes
wall
off
here.
into the water, so it's basically just a line off. Woo. There you go. 5 wide. It's the bad explodey line.
Okay, but that's my turn.
All right. It's your turn. Mind Flayer number 3. Your Mind Flayer. Mind Flayer number 3 is... going to cast Ray of Frost at you. Let's see what my... that is 34 to hit against touch.
To who?
You.
To me.
Yep.
34
Ray
to
of Frost.
hit. Oh yeah, against touch. Yeah, that would be a. I think that's a hit for sure.
All right. Ray of Frost. How much do you they deal 1d3 points of cold damage. All right. Three cold damage. His turn. Gregorius.
Yo, it's me. You know what? Let's see. What can I do? Question. My werewolf form.
Yes.
Is that an action, like a bonus action
Yes,
to do that?
it's an action to transform.
Okay.
Takes your whole turn. You can't do anything. Can't move. Can't do anything.
Gotcha. Then you're gonna see Gregorius like hop up on his He's still like he's sitting in his chair, but now he's gonna stand up on it like it's a war chariot, and he's gonna start his watery human form is gonna start turning into like a watery wolf form,
All right, you start shapeshifting.
and that's my turn. Because I can't do anything
All
else.
right. Okay, next up is Mind Flayer 1. He's also gonna shoot at you with just a shitty ray of frost. That's what they get. Pelt you with shit fire. That's a 23 against touch.
I forgot. Are we?
That's hitting. That's hitting for
Alright.
sure.
That's 2 cold damage. What's up, Albie?
I forgot if we can't teleport in here because we're in the Fey realm.
No, you can teleport.
Forgot how that worked.
You're not
Because of
deep
last-
inside of any Fey area at the moment. You are like on the shores.
Okay,
Before
so
you
no,
guys were in literally, you went through one of the portals directly into one of the courts.
That's
and,
fair.
Yeah, they have a lot more power when you're like in their house. So yeah, now it's your turn, Albie.
Okay. So it's 1 to 10, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Rhyme's just gonna go over here and full like blast a cone of cold at this mind flare.
Real quick, Albie,
Yes.
just to double check because I had to do this earlier.
Yes.
Are you factoring in the fact your speed has increased due to divine rank?
Yes.
Okay, just wanted to double check.
I do have some questions of how that applies to flight, but flight is not relevant for this specifically.
It just applies flat to like all your moves.
Well, no, it just bumps you up. There is no plus. So if you're like,
So if
It-
you
it
have
doesn't-
average flight, then you'd have perfect.
oh, I
No,
have 4.
If you says just bump,
Yeah.
I don't know what it means. Same.
Yeah.
You have to show me.
Oh, it does specifically say deity's base land speed.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about flight, so that's why I didn't add anything to that specifically. Da, 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 da. I
Really?
DC 23 reflex save or cold damage, and it's 10d8. I'm
He
gonna.
stands there as you cast this, and takes no damage from the ice.
Good to know. And then that's just it. Or thank God I didn't maximize this shit. Hey, it's back next turn.
Woo!
Yeah, that's a rhyme.
All right.
Oh. Since
Uh,
it's like a 80-foot cone, though, how many of these get,
They do not seem to be affected by the cold either.
damn it. Okay, so secondary thing also went out.
Play number 2 is also just gonna shoot the dragon. Hit, 'cause the last one that hit,
Oh, okay.
that's 3 cold.
Use twice the value. Well, okay, so
That might be his turn. All right, Vlad, you're in hell.
Yep.
Anything you want to do in the icy waters of the Stygian Sea?
Just keep driving, Duncan. We'll get this. We'll get out of here.
I want you to make a perception check for me, Vlad.
Okay, perfect. Oh wait a minute, hold up. divine ranks for skill. For
It's, I think it's just your divine rank gets added. So
where is her? Oh, a spot. There it is. All right, so plus 13 to this. Okay, not bad.
There's
32.
stuff in the water beneath you.
Big,
Oh,
small.
Lots of sizes. And it seems
Uh.
like the magical lightning train on top of the water is drawing attention.
Duncan, we need to go faster and faster. There's stuff in the water.
Get in the water.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to do, Vlad?
That's I can.
All right. Mind Flame number 4 is also going to shoot the dragon. Pelting you with lots of little icy blasts. Well, he misses. That's his turn. Duncan. Vlad has told you there's stuff in the water. You need to go fast.
Okay. I mean, we're going as fast as this thing can. I can floor it. You think? How do we want to get out of here, Vlad?
Well, I say we just find the nearest gate and just keep going up.
As far as you can see in every direction is the Stygian Ocean. The only thing you see that isn't the ocean are the iceberg floating across it. Because it's just fields of icebergs and ocean as far as the eye can see.
That bodes well.
Okay.
How do you know anything about this plane of hell and
No.
Knowledge
Melody.
religion.
do you even know you're in hell?
Oh, I can smell it for miles.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
That's a Z12. Give me a second.
Neither one of these characters have plane shift, do they?
Yeah, that's what I was really concerned when
When
Brigadier
all the
slept.
casters jumped up.
My spells aren't high enough.
I mean, I can literally cast plane shift once a day, but we can't plane shift out of hell.
That's true.
So we would have done,
I got a 15.
we have done shit.
You know what?
15.
Yeah, this is, Stygia. You can tell that much. Let me just post this. This is what you see in front of you. So, just ice and ocean. And then like a little black bit of water floating down the middle of it.
You think if we follow the river Styx, we'll either go all the way out of hell or all the way deeper into hell?
I think it just depends on if we choose the way that goes deeper or the way that goes up.
Also, I don't know how wise it would be to ride right above the river Styx.
I also have this box. I've never known where any of these planes lead to, where this box can open gates to for other planes.
Well, we would definitely, we could definitely use the gate right about now.
All right, so I got that. Remember that cubic gate thing that
Yep. Are you gonna
Vlad
try
got
and
the
use that?
same thing. I never actually configured it for any planes though, so I just wanna know if you'll let me just go
I will
random
let
on.
you know if you try and use this in hell, it will do different things. Okay, if you use the planar gate in hell, it activates differently than it does in the above world. It activates the different planes based on whether you're in the normal area, where it can do anything random. Whereas if you're in here, it will open to into other planes of hell.
Well, do we
Because
want to?
you cannot leave hell through this kind of stuff, but it'll let you travel around it.
If we get to the first layer of hell, we could leave it there.
Yeah.
We just need to find the abyss and then we can warp out of that.
If we just have to. All right, let's do this then. But it's my turn again. I'll get us a game.
Cool.
All right.
Uh,
Yeah. Since you didn't pre-configure it to have any of these, we will roll for the 9 layers of hell and see which one you get. So, roll me a d8, and because you're already in Stygia, so I won't have one. I won't have it open back into Stygia.
That's pretty convenient, actually, the way that worked out.
Yeah.
Isn't one of them always defaulted to the material
Well,
plane?
would you look at that? You've landed back in the first layer of hell.
This seems to be improvement. This seems to be more
You
normal.
are now
How
in Avernus. Now, Puppet, we're gonna roll to see how lucky you are to be in Avernus.
oh boy.
I
me
want
give-
you to roll me a D100. The
Alright.
closer you are to 1, the closer you are to the Blood War. The closer you are to 100, the closer you are to the gate.
Honestly, being close to the Blood War is good because you're close to the abyss.
Yeah, okay. You're definitely like, you can see the eternal blood war in the distance. You are at the top of a cliff, riding along the edge of it, and you can see in the distance the eternal armies of hell and the abyss fighting each other, just across the river of blood in the abyss.
Huh. That's pretty.
All that stands between you and freedom is the eternal blood war.
well, am I able to put Smite on a train?
That would be amazing.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Let's fucking go.
Like, if I ever just
By
put
our
Smite
own
and drive through
established
it?
rules, yes.
Cool. Alright, I think we can take this.
All right, we'll come back to that later. Now we flash back over to here. I need everyone that's right here to make me a DC 32 will save.
We're fucked, aren't we?
Can I have
Goodbye,
some
monsoon.
question?
Yes, what's your question?
SR, is this SR included?
Let me see. Yes, it does. Do you need me to roll a check?
My SR is, I believe, 37.
Let me look and see. I forget what do I roll.
Second thing, is this mind affecting?
No.
Okay,
He is doing something to you.
got it.
What is the thing I roll against SR? We don't do this very often, so I don't. I have
Isn't
his
it just a
stats.
caster level check?
Is it just caster level? Okay.
I think it's just it's
Caster
D20 plus
level.
caster level for
D20 plus caster level. What is your caster level, buddy? I was just looking at it, and now I hate it when I do. I hate that when you're like looking directly at it, and then you just lose. Ah, here we go. Cast as a 20th level cast. Okay.
so
What do I need to? So I roll a d20.
37.
Okay, so he needs a 17 up. Okay, he fails that, so he does not.
He
get
needs a
through...
5 up for me.
Okay, so he. Well, I'm just gonna use this roll for everybody's.
What was the?
Okay.
I suppose
the
it's
same spell.
24.
if you are within, I think, 10 feet of me. Hold up, let me check. Which one is it?
I do not
If
think I'm 10 feet.
Nobody's within 10 feet of you.
okay,
All right. So those of
Okay,
you
fine.
who failed the save and whose, so he got a 33 on his spell penetrate. And look, do you have anything else that makes that better? It doesn't look like it. No. Then those of you who fail are affected by the spell Maze.
Maze?
Yes.
What was it? What was the spell seat?
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
Alright,
Yeah.
they literally just send us away. That's the entire strategy. God, we should. Next time we're coming back with a fucking dimensional anchor on our ass.
Jesus.
I'm not a high enough level for that to be a thing yet.
Listen, he's just the quickest, most efficient way to kill people is to put them somewhere else. Okay, you got a 39 Brits. That passes.
Yep.
Rhyme is unaffected because you're spell resistant. So only our good friend Gorilla Monsoon now finds himself in an extra dimensional labyrinth of force planes.
I take a deep sigh.
So each
Sigh.
round, you may attempt a DC 20 intelligence check to escape as a full round action. If
Do
you
I just
don't
come back where I was, or it's like a mind?
Yes.
It's
You literally just pop right back out. He's literally just banished you to a mini plane of just a maze.
I could plane shift to just leave though.
Yes. Which is
My
you
one
know,
a day though. It's my one a day.
exactly. This is the hit everybody thing that he just.
Hopefully he only has one.
Yeah, well, he only has one of these. One of his AoE maze. Yeah, he only has one of those a day.
He wants to burn his 101. I'll burn my 101. I don't give a fuck.
Well, you see, he's now identified the most dangerous people to him. The people who can deal with spells. With 2 actions, he's removed 3 people from his problem, and he's going to deal with the last 2 next turn. Alright, that's his turn. Superior Mind Flayer's turn. He's down here. He's now move again.
Oh, Jesus.
Right, up to you. You just see him like blinking forward. Like he's not even like walking or floating. He's just like suddenly moving forward. Like he's moving between the frames that you see very quickly towards. And then he's just there in your face. And that's it. All right. We'll finish this round, and then that's where we'll pause it for this evening. All right.
Okay.
DC 20 intelligence check, Monsoon, or a plane shift, up to you. It's your full
it's a
round
choice?
to do the because it
to do
takes
the intelligence.
yeah, it's your full turn if you do the intelligence check, but it's a DC 20 intelligence check.
Okay, I'm gonna look at my class real quick to double check the plane shift.
Yeah, the 5th layer pal is actually the least bad one.
Oh, it's a standard
You guys
action.
got lucky.
Plane shift is. You know what? Standard action?
Yeah.
Shit, I can burn a standard action. I mean, the int check should be okay, I think, actually. DC 20 int. It's just straight int, right?
Just straight intelligence modifier plus a... Yep.
Oh, no, that's pretty bad for me, actually. I'm just gonna burn the plane shift bucket. I'm gonna cast plane shift as a spell. Well, for my one a day thing. And I'll be back, but I have a turn.
Alright.
Other than my standard action.
Alright,
Swift
so you're
action. This time, though. Not gonna make the, I don't know. I mean... I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn into an, pyroclastic. Good old classic pyroclastic. Swing to the side of him a little bit here, if I can land it down. Okay, well, we're just gonna
Close
leave it
enough,
like
you
this
know.
then. I'm gonna make it tip over like that. Make it line both of them up on the side of the bridge here.
Just gonna lock him.
Fair enough.
The
Yeah, I'm
weight of
just
gravity
gonna-
is too strong.
I mean, they're gonna get movement, I suppose. So I'm just gonna. I don't have action. Yeah, maybe Pyroclastic wasn't the play. Yeah, I'm gonna. Can I go Temporal Drake actually instead?
Yeah.
My bad. That one I do in fact have stuff. And even just by being it for one turn, I'm gonna get an advantage here. Okay. I'm gonna use. So, this has the temporal slide ability. Since I can't currently, like, fly, I would not be able to use my movement speed to fly as if normal.
You can fly horizontally, but you cannot go upwards at all. So you could move left and right, or back down the ramp, but you wouldn't be able to go forward.
Are we able to jump?
Yes, you just cannot use any flight. It's a pretty interesting. Yeah, the creature can still use its fly speed to move horizontally or down, but not up. Once it's on the ground, the subject can no longer use its fly speed. Does not affect incorporeal creatures. And it's just flight. A flying creature that can be fly means spell or some similar magic effect. Yeah, that's it.
You know what, man? This guy's. Oh no, I don't have that this turn. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna walk all my distance up. I think separating here might be a good idea. No? What do we think?
I don't know. I got a creepy thin mind flare next to me.
You know what? You're right. I'll form a front at the middle with you.
You, I think, have the most health out of everyone. God, it feels.
I mean, I only have 103. I get, like 10. I get 14 bouts of it each day, but.
But once it's out, it's out.
Yeah, it's at 103.
It's not like 5e.
Man.
You go back to whatever your health was prior.
It keeps dropping from too far. How do I lower my table height? Is that
the way you lower your raise height is next to the rotation degrees, but also this thing just keeps falling. Also, I made you a little temporal, which is sitting much better. Right.
Okay.
So
oh shit, my bad. I lifted it. Oh my god, it's
That's
gonna
fine.
fucking...
No, if you put it down, it'll be fine. It's
Oh,
just
it
that
works.
Pyroclastic Dragon
Okay.
that's being a pain in the ass.
Okay. If you could add this to the 8 to make I don't know how many you could
except
put
for
on.
I have to spawn every single model and then redo it. It doesn't let me just add them. I have to
I
remake.
see. Okay, I'm gonna give you a proper list then.
Yeah.
And we can make it.
Yeah, then we can have just like a day where we. Because if I have it ahead of time, I can prep.
I'll be yeah. I'm just gonna be like in between them then. Fuck it.
All right.
I can't really do much more than movement. Taking my standard does kind of suck, but.
All right. Well, then it's the other Mind Flayers' turns. You pop back in. They're gonna shoot some. You've come back. Now that that's happened, and the 2 Mind Flayers there, that means do better things. These guys get better the more of them are around.
What are the odds they're really squishy?
The mind flayers.
I don't know anything about mind flares. I've never actually faced one, like in any campaign.
How strong you think an octopus
The
is?
last time,
Yeah, they're
that
pretty. Octopi are pretty squishy.
Let me put it this way: the weakest Mind Flayer is a CR8 creature. These are not the weakest Mind Flayer.
I will hope they don't have a buff mind flayer. Those things are terrifying.
I mean, that might be this one right here.
If you look up here, these guys are actually a very specific type of Mind Flayer.
Oh no, it's the buff mind flayer.
They're not the flu
battle
ones, which is
psionic
the one you have to
ones.
get. And this guy was called an Elder Mind Flayer before he got renamed. And this one's the Mind Flayer Superior. So these are slightly higher grade mind flayers. And by
And then
slightly
there's the
higher, I
fucking
mean one of
mind
them is
deflayer.
yeah, mind deflayer is very dangerous.
Aren't these guys the ones that specifically hunt down and kill the lich mind flayers?
Yes,
So I
they're
thought.
very good at killing things. They're
Bro, me standing in my ship, by the way. I'm
yeah, the one that's gonna explode. I think like next turn or something, right?
I mean, I think it explodes. I don't even know. Does it explode?
I don't know when
basically?
I don't
Let's
remember when
see.
it explodes. I just know you put goo on things and then it
Explosion.
After 2 rounds.
Okay.
So, in one more round at the beginning of my turn, I presume.
Okay. Well, you know what? We'll do the fun thing. This, as Albie put it, the scary skinny one, right?
Yeah.
You see as his eyes light up all of a sudden, you know, and we'll
He's
say,
mind blasting us.
yeah, but he's not doing it. His buddy's doing it through him.
Okay. What's the DC?
I don't know why I rolled. It's a DC 31 will save.
Is that all of us or just
She has, well, it's a cone at 60 feet,
okay?
so it is all of
shit.
you.
Man,
Spell
just
or
within
something?
range.
Or?
I
Nope,
got
it
caught.
is a psionic special ability that Mind Blast that they have.
You said
I have
32?
30.
So my
No.
spell
30,
resistance is
31 will
39.
save. No, but I think your spell
27,
resistance does
unfortunately.
apply here again.
Oh, because I got
Maybe.
24.
Well, I'll roll and see what I get.
Oh yeah. What caster level is he? Also 20?
They have roll them. Okay.
That's never great when count
That
rolls.
was Brit's. Well, that was I touched. This is the one that I rolled.
Oh, Brits
Yeah.
rolled the one. You just touched
Yeah, and
the
then I
dice.
just hit it. Yeah, and it was like you too. Also roll a 1. Okay, so that's a 38.
Alright.
Spell for spell penetrate or whatever it's called. I rolled
Okay.
very high. So the will save is 31. So anyone who passes the 31 doesn't have to worry, and if it
That's
doesn't
fine.
beat, and then they have with the 38, if it doesn't.
I do not save.
Okay, roll a d4. There. If you fail, you are stunned for d4 rounds.
Oh,
Yeah, it's this one.
It's the
well,
Omnom.
I guess I lose.
I mean, I'm fine.
Dang, Max.
Well,
Roll a
lucky for
1.
you, you also have an unconventional head. That they've never seen a temporal drake before. It's going to take them more than 1 round to figure out how to eat your brain. And I will determine that when it's their turn next. I'll roll a d4 to see how many rounds it takes to eat your brain.
I mean, I'm a shape changer, and I know that these guys eat brains. Could I put it in wherever the fuck I want?
I don't think you get to move your organs around like an anime villain.
I am a master of many
That's
forms,
some-
though.
That's some
Does that
Alucard
let
level
you-
bullshit.
Does it let you put your brain
No,
somewhere else?
It doesn't
Okay.
say that. There's
I was
no
gonna say,
feature that
I
does that.
feel like there would be, because I've had monsters that let me do that, say that,
Oh.
that I was like, maybe your class actually lets you do that, and I could believe it. But if you don't have there is actually a thing for being able to like wiggle around where your important organ. Because of course they fucking thought of that. I think it was in the flesh crafting.
Of course it was flesh crafting.
It feels like that would be a flesh crafting, right? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, they'll have to figure out where your brain is. You're a weird lizard they've not seen before because nobody sees time lizards except for you, apparently. Gregorius, did you pass or fail?
Oh, technically I failed that, but I'm immune to being stunned, so.
Oh, wow, there you go. At Rhyme,
I passed.
you passed? Okay.
Yes, 39.
Okay, so, okay. So, the only person who's stunned is... God damn!
You getting
guys are
fucked,
hard
boy?
to- You guys are hard there to get down. All right, Gregorius, it's your turn. You're a werewolf right now, right?
Yeah, I'm a watery werewolf riding my
Alright.
chair like a surfboard.
Smells like wet mutt.
My werewolf model's broken.
Yeah.
Sad.
I'm going to reach into my coat pocket and pull out this little wooden hammer, flick it in the air, and cast Arcane Maw. But unlike how I normally use it, it's going to turn into a magical weapon in my hand.
All right.
So next turn, I get to fuck shit up with it. Also, question
Yeah.
about my chair: is it still able to move to 60 feet? It just can't fly. Okay, cool.
Oh. Actually, no. I think your chair, unfortunately, would just land on the ground since its whole movement is flight. I think your chair is, for the first time in its long existence, actually placed on the ground.
Oh, that is different.
The anti-scuff pads are finally touching.
I'll pat it on the back and say, "You have fought well with me, my war chariots, but now I will fight by myself." This is why the most clear he speaks since you guys have met him.
Definitely with the werewolf form, a lot more lucid.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
He only has such dementia when he's an old man.
And so you power up and you prep for next turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up 30 feet.
Yep. You move 30 feet. All right.
I'm trying, but it's like making me way up in the air.
Yeah,
let's go there. I can't tell because it's so high up.
Yeah. Okay. Then, all right, this is their turn. Mind Flayer number 1. Okay. Number 1 is all the way over here. He can't do anything besides shoot a ray of frost. Well, actually, no. You know what? He's going to take his full turn and he's going to start moving. Doing the weird thing. All right, Rhyme. You can see Monsoon is not home.
The issue is if I try to grab the tail and fling off, because it's a fucking mind flare, the brain... I don't even know if, like, Rhyme would know what a mind flare is. He does read a lot of, like, eldritch shit, but it's not this kind of eldritch shit. I don't think he'll know about mind flares in general.
Make
Can
a
I
knowledge
roll?
nature if you want.
Yeah. Or
this would be knowledge nature.
Knowledge nature, that's gonna be just a flat plus 10.
Mind flares for a long time. You just don't see them very often.
18.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You know that, like, the last known colony of them was wiped out a few centuries ago. So then they, like, if the mind flayer, like, they've been seen in the Underdark, but whatever the mind flayers have been up to, they're either laying low or don't have a lot of interest in whatever's happening above.
So I think Rhyme is just gonna take a full, like, action. Full, like... Yeah, just gonna straight up lay into this one. But at the end, he's gonna have whatever wing is closest by Monsoon, just, like, completely cover Monsoon.
Okay.
So
So you're gonna swing into the skinny one?
Yeah.
His AC is 29.
Okay, let me go to my sheet real quick. Where is it? Okay. So let me just start writing down numbers. I got a plus hit. So that's convenient. 2, 3. Oh, wait, hold on. That's 4. I need to remember how many attacks I make. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 6. So 2 more. Okay, so the last one doesn't hit, which is the tail. So, and then, okay, all of this plus 6. And then I missed the tail attack. So, okay, so this 1, 2. So that's a total of 12 on the first bite. Do I need to give you like the breakdown of like each
Nope.
one? Okay.
No. These guys don't have anything for that. If you hit them, that's all that matters. They don't have DR as far as I can tell, looking at these sheets.
That is 23
Just a lot of immunity.
on the one, and then another 2d6. $18, so that's 43 damage.
43? Okay.
And then when the tail misses and swings around, Rhyme's putting his left wing over the temporal drake because Monsu's stunned and we're around mind flayers. That's not good.
Okay. Since you actually landed a hit on him, in a look of surprise, he raises his hands up at you and casts Flare. Simultaneously is a free reaction to being hit. Make me a DC 25 Fortitude save.
Wait, what was the spell?
Flare. He's solar flaring you like fucking Krillin.
Fortitude
It's just
save, right?
Just a DC 25 for save for his little level 0 cantrip thing that he gets to do.
Oh, so sorry. This is my best save. That is a 50.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
50
you're
save.
unaffected, but there's like all of you see like this bright flash of light. And that's it. Next, Mind Flayer 2's turn. Having seen the flash go off, Flayer 2 up here. Mind Flayer 2 sees the flash. Turn. You see a little like red streak shoot out from his hand up towards this tower, and then you see a fire light up on the top of the tower.
Oh, this tower?
Yep. There's now a flame lit up there. Vlad. The stuff that was looking at you in the water is not able to keep up with the train. Vlad is AFK.
What?
Vlad, the stuff that you could see in the water is not able to keep up with the train as far as you see.
Oh, I thought we were in the first layer.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Sorry.
Yeah.
The first layer.
I
are you
hope they're
doing
not
then?
able to keep up with the
Sorry.
train.
Well,
Yeah.
Tipper cast Smite on the train, so
Well, you guys are a fair distance away. You can see the Eternal Blood War, but you're also at the top of a cliff, and it is in the distance across the River of Blood.
oh, you know what? Part of the ship, part of the crew, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Deities of hold on. A deity of rank 1 or higher can use a greater teleport as a spell-like ability.
Okay.
Take the wheel. Take
How
the
far can you
wheel.
teleport it?
I mean, granted, teleport goes anywhere.
Yeah, greater teleport is
reason.
anywhere. I mean, as long as
Oh. So you're just
Teleport has
teleporting...
the percentage of like you could fuck up greater teleport as long as you know what you're looking at. Not an
So
issue.
you're just literally looking at the abyss over the distance. Just
Yeah.
teleporting there. Alright, you've now made it to the abyss. I'm absolutely fucking bewildered that you've done this in like 2 rounds.
In 2 rounds, we have escaped the 9 hells. Something an entire 2 campaigns failed to do.
You did you didn't try to find a gate or anything. You guys went, wait, we just have to get to the abyss, and you did that instantly.
Because the abyss doesn't lock you in.
Yeah.
I'm going to love the fact that you guys will make it back here, and then the fucking train will continue back a couple seconds later.
Yeah, here's the second one.
What the fuck?
Get your second gate ready.
Oh my god.
Doesn't have that.
Now,
Alright.
how the fuck are we getting back to that point in the material plane?
Good question.
you're cooked.
Alright, that's Vlad's turn, I assume. You can't do anything else, right?
Yeah, that'll be my.
Alright, this fucking Mind Flayer spends his turn to move up here. And that's his turn. Duncan, you are now in the abyss.
I'm
It smells
keeping
a
the
little
smite
bit
up just
less
to really kind of help prevent any of the ick from getting in.
Yeah.
You know?
Next time we'll pick up from here. Yeah.
I just wanted to say something. I don't think technically I should have been able to be even sitting in my chair because I was looking at the stats for that creature I turned into.
Oh, you
That's a large creature.
Yeah, you probably. Well, you said you stood up, so you were standing on top of it, and then it sunk to the ground. So it doesn't really.
Yeah. I I wanted to clarify that because I just saw that and I was like, shit.
The creature you turned into, I would say you could be a medium.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that
You're
then.
just a version because that's a specific character, so I'm not worried about it if you're being smaller.
Cubic gates. One side is always key to the material plane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just doesn't work in like hell.
The 9
because of
hells.
that. Now that you're out of hell, the other sides can be anything that is. If you want to set like roll random on those as well, but you have it. You can't just go back to saying that, like letting you know when you guys go into hell, those gates, those cubic gates set that like something in hell changes it, so their sides have a separate like hell side. When
You have a hell gate. You have a hell cube.
Exactly. Yeah, it like changes the item itself. Whatever lets it do the gate opening changes when it's in hell.
I think this is so the train ride through hell, and just like there's something so fucking great about a loose train running through hell. Just like we gotta make it, we can make it, and it's just 2 people in a train just going. He's like, we got this, we got this.
Traveling through gates through the different levels of hell, teleporting the train over the blood war to get
pretty
to the
badass.
abyss, so that you can then open another gate and come back out in the material plane.
That's pretty
The
fucking
best
hardcore.
part is like you can pick a point, can't you, or is it just somewhere random in the material plane?
It's somewhere around.
Somewhere random. Okay.
If it's
However-
somewhere random, then that's just one more turn before
Greater teleportation.
That's
Oh, yeah.
so good.
Greater teleport the entire train directly above them, pointing straight at the Mind Deflayer. At full speed. Again!
Mind these flare, more like mind these nuts.
All right.
Well,
That
no,
was
he could do it because Mind Deflayer goes
Yeah, I know.
before Vlad, and then Duncan goes, so the train would move.
Yeah, that's the thing is you're probably so mad.
Oh my god.
Cause if you kill this guy with the fucking train, I'm gonna lose it.
I will laugh so fucking hard.
Oh, I hate
Holy
that I'm not gonna
shit.
be here next week.
Dude, just land the train on them. Wait.
Open a
Tipper,
gate
give me-
right in front of them.
So forgive me your prompt. I want to see what I can come up with.
I didn't. This is so much better than I thought it was gonna be. Like, I didn't think about. I gotta be honest. I didn't think about driving the train up there until the train was on the board, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, they could drive the train up there. and then you drove the train up it, and it was the best thing that could happen.
I love how the mind flayers are just trying to get rid of us. It's like, God,